You told me. It's just the way it's written, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Play the video. I'm timing you out. Don't tell me to play the video. I'll play the video when I won't play the video. What's up? What the fuck is up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Early start here. I'm actually wide awake. I'm actually pumped. I got a good fucking energy right now. What's up, boys and girls? Good to see you. Welcome to the earliest stream I've ever done, probably. For the Europeans, indeed. My wife is sound asleep, so I'm going to try and not scream too loudly. But I am going to get excited if Faker and T1 does it. This is a big deal. It's a big match today. There's a big match today. I hope you're all wearing your custom Faker t-shirts. I hope you guys are all wearing these, right? Every one of you's got your own custom different one. Faker. Ugh. Good to see you. Lunar Abyss, what's up? Sexy Pleasants, what's up? Pixel Dimensions, Ash. Is this Worlds? This is indeed Worlds. League of Legends Worlds. We are in the round of 8. Round of 8? Round of great. And right now, tonight, in just a mere 20 minutes, maybe, we're going to have T1.
These other champions that you're going to be able to then be pushed to.
15
things like
minutes.
the Silas, things like the Akali. You know, things like the Ari, which in yesterday's series was kind of failing spectacularly.
Yeah, and I think the fact that he's been so...
In a mere 15 minutes, we're going to have T1 playing against TES, Top Esports, one of the best teams out of China. It'll be one of the most storied teams in League of Legends history from Korea against one of the best teams from China. T1 is probably favored, but only slightly. Is there any T1 fans here, or am I the only one? Yeah, you're the only one. You're the only one here. Can you give a dumb explanation of League of Legends so dum-dums like me who only play Rocket League can understand? I'm not trying to be insulting here. You're not going to enjoy it. It's not the stream for you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you like the Atrioc brand so much that you're willing to click on a title like this and check in. But it's just you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna learn it in 2 minutes, and it's not gonna be fun for you. So it's no big deal. I'm here. This is for Faker fans. This stream is for people that want to see T1 win, that care about that and want to see that. That's a very small subset of my audience who even cares about League of Legends. So I don't expect a lot of you to stick around. I'm not. It's not a. It is for a unique subset because I want to enjoy it, and also it's more fun than watching it alone. When did you become a T1 fan? I have been a T1 fan since before League of Legends. Since they were a StarCraft team. I waved the T1 banner at the fucking Korea StarCraft Pro League Grand Finals. And I wrote an article about Faker for Team Liquid after his first professional game, saying this new guy Faker is a genius mid lane artist. No, sorry, a genius artist, and mid lane is his brush. So I have been a day one. I used to fucking study. I used to download. It was the original glaze. I'm not gonna apologize for it. If you glazed Michael Jordan early, then it's like you predicted it, you know? It's not as good as a smart glaze. You glaze the right thing. It's like glazing Tesla stock when it's $2. You make money. Anyway, the point is, oh, there's the fucking article. SKT1 Faker is a genius artist and the mid lane is his brush. I mean, this used to be on Team Liquid. This is like a reproduction. Here's to Faker, my new favorite mid. This is after his first game. You understand? That's his first game. April 2013. Anyway, more importantly than that, back when I really grinded the game, I would download OPGG replays of Faker's play and then study them like fucking frame by frame. And that's why my fizz is so unstoppable today. That's why my fizz is essentially LCS level, LCK level today. Because I studied. If you were a real fan, you would have gotten the T1 tattoo as a tramp stamp. Why would that make me more of a fan than an ankle? Why would that make me more of a fan? It would certainly sexualize it in a way, I guess. I don't think it would make me more of a fan. But I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very excited for these matches that are starting in only 11 minutes, folks. 11 minutes. Did you just wake up? I just woke up. I took a short sleep, but I went to bed, midnight or whatever. So I got 3 hours. So I am low on sleep, but somehow I'm extremely high energy right now. I feel I kind of want to go play basketball or go for a run or something, but instead I'll do something even more important. Watch video game competitions in a dark room with Twitch chat. However, I do need to figure out, I'm probably gonna crash later, and I have scheduled a 1 p.m. Hitman Horse. Something tells me that won't work. Might move that till Sunday or something. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Anyway, big EU stream. What's up, Ask? Good to see you. It is League of Legends. And not even me playing, me watching. My favorite is the Glizzlers. I think with their excellent... No, I'm not engaging with that right now. I'm just not doing it, all right? Today is about something else. It's about our Lord and Savior, Faker, okay? The man who is still playing at a high level after all these years. Unreal. Would you never play Fizz again if it meant T1 win Worlds this year? Yeah, of course. I want to quit Fizz right now. I'd do it for free. I'm addicted, no? If I could have a fucking magic wand, makes me never play League of Legends again, I would do it. I'd pay them for that technology, let alone I get a free Worlds out of it. What's up, Doc? Faker's on the highest level. You know he smokes that good shit. I would agree that Faker smokes that loud. I think we could all agree that T1 Faker doesn't have sticks and stems in his weed, okay? He smokes that good. He smokes that loud. Yeah, it's that green. Did you see how insane the game was yesterday? Unfortunately, I did see it. In fact, live, which is why one of the reasons I think I was sick. I woke up far too early. I slept like absolute shit yesterday. I didn't want to stream. But we're here. We're back. I got a decent sleep, and now I'm back. No shot Faker uses the devil lettuce, not my Faker. Okay, I think you don't understand what a chiller he is. What a viber. What would you have to give to actually talk to him and have a conversation with him on stream? I might be able to make that happen for you. You're telling me you can make a conversation with Faker on my stream happen? Really? You're saying that with confidence? You're not blowing smoke up my ass? You have a connect with Faker that's... I don't buy it. I don't buy it. It would probably, if I were to meet, you guys ever seen Community when Donald Glover meets the Reading Rainbow guy? What's his name? LeVar Burton. Yeah. I think that's what would happen if I meet Faker. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I'd process it. If I were to truly have a conversation with him, what do I say? What's up, big boy Sneaky? Big A live for EU Frogs. I am, but only to watch and enjoy League of Legends. So if you are an EU Frog and check that box, but you do not check the League of Legends box, you will not be, you'll be a little bit disappointed today. Get Faker as a guest on Marketing Monday. I just think his knowledge would be too vast for us to comprehend. Big A, aka the North American Faker. When do y'all start playing? I sent a letter to Faker today telling him I'm ready to be an alternate. So like they should know they're ready. Like if they need a sub, I will fly out to Europe right now. It'll take a minute, but I have to pause the match. But if they need someone to step up, I'm obviously ready. I'm obviously like I've been practicing. I've been dominating gold solo queue, so they know I'm getting fucking frags. Like I just sent him a fucking picture of my OPGG and I said, listen, brother, 11, 2, 13 MVP. Yeah, that guy's ready. Okay. That guy's ready for Worlds. And so I think they're going to put me in, but only if Faker's not feeling it, you know, if he's a little under the weather. Would you say Faker's more like the LeBron James or the Jordan of League? I'm not kidding. He's both. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not kidding. He has both the highest peak, the face of the league, the one that made it popular, and he has the insane longevity. He literally is both. He has all of the. He's got the insane prime. He's got the number of titles. Yeah, he actually is both combined. Do you think you'd win against Faker if you went book for book? What is book for book? What is book for book? Rise versus Rise? I think he'd take me. I think he'd beat me. Books read? I can't imagine. How many books has he read? I don't want to knock Faker here. I can't imagine it's that many. You got to play his fucking 14 hours of League of Legends a day. Do you fuck with the Rizzler or Big Justice more? Probably the Rizzler. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like get that jawline. Are you the Brawny of League? I'm gonna start this thing. I'm starting this thing right now where I'm gonna just start pretending like Brawny is the best NBA talent to ever exist. I'm gonna do it ironically and then just be serious in about like a few months. I'm just gonna I'm just talking about Brawny like he's my GOAT. He's the GOAT. What I really want is to have like a Mount Rushmore and I Photoshop it to where it's like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, you know, I don't want to put LeBron on there, someone else, but you know, like Wilt and then Brawny. I just want to nonstop talk about Bronny James like he's unbeatable, already in the Hall of Fame. It's really funny to me. I tweeted, look, if you guys don't know, Bronny James had one good game in the preseason, and it was a shockingly good game for the 55th fucking round pick. And I tweeted, he got 17 points. And I said, LeBron James if Bronny wasn't around to carry him. Because that fucking dusty old man would be a pizza driver if he didn't have the fucking famous son. He has been riding the Bronny James name for too long, dude. It's a Nepo fucking hire, a Nepo daddy. Hi, Papa Shaw. I'm going to answer your question, and then I'm going to ban you. But I want you to hear the response. The response is probably Gen G, on account of my good friend Stans. However, your negative attitude is not welcome here, and I'll be seeing you in hell. Civilization bad. Hey, good to see you. You said Faker washed. Anything else you want to say? You got any other last words? All right, because there ain't gonna be nothing else. Okay, you're also banned. I'll be seeing you both in hell. Okay? We're shooting Europeans today? We might be. I'm an equal opportunity shooter, I guess. That sounds bad. You're the one that said shooter. I'm not a banner, if you will. Whatever. Whether it's Europeans or Americans, I'll shoot them. That's what I want to say. Now I've said it perfectly. That's because I love guns. You know what I'm saying? USA. J. Cole ass title. Faker fans, wake the fuck up. This is the moment. Time is now. T1 superiority, 1,000 year dynasty, 5th championship. Easy. We all get tattoos. How is that a J. Cole title? Do you know who J. Cole is? Have you ever heard a J. Cole song? What is J. Cole about that? When did J. Cole say 1,000 year dynasty, 5th championship, easy, we all get tattoos? You don't. I feel like you guys don't understand how to make jokes sometimes. You don't understand how to. Dude, actually drinking liquid death. Yeah, I do all the time. You thought I made it up? You thought when I said I want a nice cold liquid death right now, I was fucking memeing? I fucking love liquid death. LD, baby. And you know what? If this one runs out, I got a spare. It's water, bro. You don't get it. You just don't get it. And that's embarrassing. I feel it's awkward for you. Yikes, dude. Fucking yikes. Faker walking in. Oh, we got a something. We got something right here. Holy shit. The GOAT has arrived in Paris. Aura. He's mogging everyone he sees. They're falling over. All right, dude, I feel the fucking aura. Faker's the GOAT for sure, but I cannot wait to see what Atrioc cooks up today. Yeah, for sure. I mean, the whole team this is the fucking ZOMFG. This is the God team. They're becoming, they were washed going into Worlds, and now they're fucking coming alive again. Owner's God tier. I want to see what Owner's gonna do. I'm very excited. This should be a great set of games. And honestly, I just want to watch good League of Legends. I couldn't even finish it. No, if T1 doesn't win, I'll be pissed as hell. I'll be so pissed. All right, presentation. Hold up. Oh shit.
개인적으로 그렇게 받아들인 경우도 좀 많았던 것 같습니다.
Esports, because last year it was T1 that took down all of the teams from the LPL, and all for one.
Right, games. I want to see this. They do these videos. World champions. Damn. That was a good finals. Well, it was actually a shit finals, but T1 won, so it was good.
World champions push to at best a 4 seed.
They barely made it to this Worlds. Barely squeaked in by one game. It was 2-2, game 5 in the wild card to barely squeak into Worlds. And now they're in the top 8.
그래서 많은 비난과 많은 질타를 받을.
You ain't getting shit.
Imposant.
Lies the crown.
Et le fardeau des attentes.
World championships, 2 MSI championships.
Is that true? T1's never been eliminated by a Chinese team? Ever? There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true. Worlds? Oh, maybe at
작년에
Worlds.
우승하고
Yeah. MSI, they've been beaten a lot.
여러 고난들을 많이 겪었던 것 같고 다 같이 좀 힘든 상황에 놓여있을 때 어떻게든 잘 극복하려고 노력했고
Damn. Xi Jinping fuming right now.
여러 가지들을
Xi
배웠던 것
Jinping
같습니다.
slamming a fucking ornate desk right now, just thinking about
응원해주시는
T1.
분들도 엄청나게 많다고 생각이 들기 때문에 제가 흔들리지 않고 잘해야 된다라는 그런 생각이 있었어가지고
Boom! That was such a good steal. That was such a good steal. That was such a clutch fucking
최선을
steal.
다해
That win against GT. Oh, look at Faker, dude. My God. Wait, I'm sorry. Pause a second. That's aura. Look at that. Look, that's aura. That is just aura, dude. This is gamer aura. He's mogging. He's mewing.
Top esports will rise to the occasion and make their way to the quarterfinals.
Cheers to that, my friends. Everybody raise a glass of liquid
创造
death.
历史，然后我想在滔博的对标上面加一分。
Are you updating your tattoo? The tattoo story is done.
월드 때마다 집에
They make finals and they win. Maybe I'll think about it, but the tattoo doesn't make sense if I just keep adding. It needs to have a beginning and an
我
end.
们就是宿命之间的对手。
No way to baseball. Get something out of nothing.
宙斯，你输定了。다시 한번 함께 날아오르겠습니다.
Is liquid death sugar free? It's literally just water in a can. I'm gonna tell you.
Commence maintenant.
It's literally water in a can. You could get it from your sink and you wouldn't tell if. Not even sparkling? There's sparkling versions, but this is, I don't have that one. Yeah!
Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue à la
Oh, European
Adidas Arena
speak.
pour notre 3e journée de compétition à Paris. Une bataille pour une place en demi-finale des mondiaux de League of Legends. Le match d'aujourd'hui, une nouvelle rencontre entre les deux meilleures régions du monde. Premier à se présenter devant vous, veuillez accueillir s'il vous plaît Top Esports.
Croissant!
Top play 369.
Gonna get owned by Zeus. Gonna get owned by Zeus. Happened before, it'll happen again. Don't give him Atrioc, big dog.
Jungle.
Not up to owner's level. Getting nervous already. Getting nervous.
Adekari. Jackie Love.
Jackie Love's good. I got nothing to say about him. Jackie Love is fearsome. I got nothing to say. I hope you don't play great today.
Michael.
Nah.
Mid lane. Green.
Better bring your all, buddy. Better bring your all. You're up against the GOAT. The lights are pretty bright today.
Veuillez accueillir leurs adversaires.
The reigning
Champion
world
du monde en
champions.
T1. Top play.
Yeah! Yeah! T1! Look at Zeus. Look at that.
Jungle.
Oh my God, they're all mewing. They're all mewing, dude. They look like the fucking bad guy team in a Disney movie. They look like the stat team that the scrappy team goes against.
Support. Guerrilla. Mid lane. Le
Listen to the crowd! Bro, Riot Games is so fucking screwed when Faker retires. There is nobody else.
Une dernière fois.
There is nobody else that gets the crowd going. Not a single other player. It's funny. I saw that the T1 G2 match got more views than everything else of Worlds, almost like fucking combined. It's just.
Hello and welcome to the Caster Desk for what is going to be an absolute banger best of 5 series.
T1 to double ban these, but
all
the
right,
Silas and the Ari are both
Yone,
champions
Skarner,
that are very
Aurora,
high priority
Nar,
for both Cream and Faker here
Kalista
at Worlds
and Vi
after the little
bans.
bit of meta change. So we'll see where they go.
So far,
and trade
Worlds,
back
Nar has
here
been
for
a
the
menace. Aurora's been a menace.
Actually coming out, denying it from Zeus does mean that they're going to forgo the Jax, which we've seen a lot.
Ooh, we're
and
gonna have
Silas,
a Faker Silas?
which, as we saw in yesterday's series, has basically become absolute top tier.
Yeah,
blind
Silas has
mid
been the
laner
GOAT
this
mid
far
lane
into
pick.
the tournament.
And even though Cream
Fizz?
is a very good Ari, Silas just seems now
Would love
like it
to see a
turns
Fizz.
into a more tanky Ari as the game
No,
goes
was that
on,
Fiddlesticks?
constantly stealing away that ult.
The
So we'll
Ludwig
see if they even
cover?
do respond with that pick
Silas
in the
Graves
end
is a
for
fucking
the counter.
awesome start.
Meanwhile,
It's an
T1
awesome start.
still one more pick for jungle. I would expect something like a Vi. Owner's Vi has been
Sejuani,
amazing.
I don't like as much,
The
but I
Sejuani,
trust you, Owner.
Is still up, and Vi is
I don't
banned.
like it as
So
much.
Sejuani here with the melee.
I want like a little more of a
synergy for those
playmaker,
stuns
not
is
a
kind of
tanker.
the next best thing to slot in.
Put Owner on a
Certainly, that already makes
playmaker,
that
dude.
top
Put him
lane
on a
matchup feel
Vi.
little
Put
bit
him on a
more
Vi's
volatile,
band.
knowing that jungler can turn his attention topside. Of course, Vi, Skarner taking out the board, makes Sejuani the next logical
or like a
choice for these
Poppy
teams.
jungle, or
Options.
you
The
know.
question is, Tien, Ball's now in his
Something-
court. What is he going to pick? What is
I
he
don't
going to
love-
bring
I
out
don't
of
want Owner
Umu?
tanks, but
you know, I feel like
it's fine.
inspired bringing it to the world, and the world's
Sedge,
happy
that
to
was the
have
fun
it in
duo?
so
Oh,
many
yeah,
of
I
these
mean,
tense
listen,
teamfight
it's a good
scenarios.
pick.
Instead, the Ivern, the supportive
tell you,
option,
they might know
now
better than
paired
me.
alongside Tristana, a throwback to
So
Meta's
what
past.
the meta is for this
good
world and what to
as
pick.
Cream's Tristana was, I think Ed
They
MSI
probably
the most
don't. They
iconic
probably don't, but
Tristana
they
play
might.
of the tournament when he knocked one member
I'll
into
put
the other and they exploded.
Casters down a little bit. Yeah, sorry.
I gotta say, this feels like a throwback.
It's weird they didn't pick Fizz, but
been very successful thus far.
okay. So Ivern, Rumble, Tristana. All of these champions are for losers.
They already have their Rumble for AP damage, so you expect the second AD carry to come in,
Camille
and then
top.
Mako to
That's
lead
what
the
I
charge,
like to
round out the
see.
comp with,
They put
one of
Owner on a
those
safe
engaged,
champion so fucking
support
Zeus can go
range. So
crazy.
TES comp seems pretty
Love
locked
to
in
see that.
at this moment,
Love
and
to
it's up
see
to
that.
T1 to try and ban
These are all
ban away the
playmakers.
strongest components of what they see coming.
Solo lane
The Ezreal knowing
dominators.
that they don't want to give another safe AD
I hope they play
option, knowing
KSI
that
thick
for
of it.
Camille
Me
and Silas
too.
to be successful, they need a target that they can
I
lock
hope they play
down.
KSI
Tristana,
thick of it and they all do a
obviously,
coordinated
with the rock jump,
dance.
With the input buffer, can be relatively safe. What
From the
these carry
screen
options
to
do
the
here,
ring to the
TES
pen, I'm the
kind of
king. And then Faker puts on the
originators of what
crown.
I'm going to call Jin propaganda with that single Jackie Love game where the static shift
Weird
took
Coast to
over. We all
Contra-
thought,
Coast
this
Contra?
is
Yeah, I have.
insane. It's
They're
been
great.
a letdown since then.
I used to play their
Will they
freestyles
bring
to
it
open the
back out
stream.
here against T1?
I do feel so. And not only that, Guma, as we know, also loves the pick. So it wouldn't even be
And they
surprised
eat
when
lunchly?
you
Yeah, they should all eat a lunchly and say, I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
Still provide support and additional setup.
And then we don't even need to play the game. Just don't even play League of Legends. Just fucking eat lunchly for 3 hours and then call it a day.
Good Jhin game when you have the Rumble and what I assume will be an engagement.
I'd see a Fizz here. I'd also like to see a Fizz here. I don't think it's going to happen since they've already picked their mid, but support Fizz, you know? Can happen.
On 4 here. So far matched in roles unless Tristana is going to
So
end up
Ash ban was pretty smart. I thought Ash would have been good here. Even for Carrier. His support Ash is... Okay, so Caitlyn's kind of crazy. They're going... This is a pure laning domination team. I like it. I like the idea of like, fuck you, we'll just beat you early. See if you can come back on this. And then Faker does like a lewd motion. Kate Lux? You don't think Lux, right? Lux would be fucking crazy. There's been so much MF this Worlds, and I'm MFing surprised by it. I always thought MF was kind of like whack. Just an ult bot. Too easy to jump on, but I guess whatever.
Combo in the team fight from either side, to be honest, and especially now with Leona locked in. Silas's choice of ultimates is decent in the context of this game. Nothing crazy, no Alistairs, of course. MF is the final pick.
MF Leona is pretty good lane. I think pick it. Oh, there's the Kaisa switch, so they get a little more AP damage. No, wait, they're sticking it. They're deciding. Ooh, they're nervous. They're debating it. They just locked. Okay. I think Tristana mid is for losers. Straight up, I think people who play Tristana mid are dweebs. Tristana mid is for dweebs, dude. It ruins the game. It's fucking annoying. It's lame. There's no heart in it. There's no soul in it. And it is disrespectful. But I hope they have a good game of League of Legends, you know? No disrespect intended, but you are a bad person and have a bad heart. There it is. Oh, I love this draft. This is a draft of them just playing champions they can flex with. Just fucking flex their skills.
Highly immobile champions. Yes, the Tristana can get out of a lot of sticky situations. The rest of the members of this TES lineup.
This is a good draft.
And the Bard goes a long way.
Carry a Bard, dude. He makes plays happen. Zeus makes plays happen. Faker makes plays happen. Guma makes plays happen. These are all except for possibly Owner, but they needed a tank, and he took one for the team.
Ultimates to burn people's flashes and make them more vulnerable targets for Zeus Camille to trap people down and look for picks.
Looking at what TES had drafted here, the way they won that first game against T1
the problem is,
the initial blow and then counter-engaging.
You guys don't know this if you don't play much League of Legends, but you know, there's a mid lane, a bot lane, a top lane, and they have an established meta where like the duo team will go bottom, you know, the AD carry and the support will go together bottom. And Riot Games really wants to force that to happen. And they've done a lot of balance patches to try and make it that way. Like they made the tower at the bottom weaker. For some reason, like if you're an average player, you don't understand. The tower at the bottom literally has weaker armor so that the AD carries will go bottom. They've forced the game to make it that way. And even with all of those rules, teams are not doing it this world. They're switching lanes constantly. And so next patch is probably going to be like, I don't know, it's going to like literally half your HP if you go mid lane as a fucking AD carry. I hate lane swaps. I think Riot's right to do it. People like watching what they see in solo queue. Lane swaps make it so there's not enough lane fights. Switch scenes? I guess.
Since the last time these two teams played.
Do you think they actually care? I don't know. I've never seen anyone.
I am very certain will be an explosive series, one way or another. Thus far.
All right.
Looks like both happy to slot towards standard lanes. Not locked in yet until we get a little bit closer. But right now, neither bot lane moving positions. Just
okay. You have to match up your thing. I'm on live. And you just put it on 2x speed, folks. Put it on 2x speed till you catch up. Somebody made it. It's already a pause, so perfect time to catch up. T1's draft is so psychotic. I think it's great. I think T1's draft is like is confident. It's them just playing all champions they can swag on. Just stream it, coward. I'm not trying to get banned for this. If they don't let, it's just dumb that they have such a favored list that gets the co-streaming, you know? I think I could have a great co-stream for T1 fans. Heavy is the crown. Don't you know people at Riot? I know plenty of people at Riot. None of them work on the esports broadcast rights team. I know like recruiters at Riot. I know like programmers at Riot. None of them have any power over this. All right, we're in. The time is 1:29. Wait, I need to mute this and then this.
him early on and try to make sure that he doesn't just get a free
Faker looks nervous. No, he doesn't.
Really
okay, we're into the game, folks. Already some fights happening bot lane. Guma looks great on Caitlyn. I can't imagine Guma Keria would lose this lane. Caitlyn's such a lane bully.
Thinking back to last year and the amount of success they got with
Faker. So far, oh my God! Look at Zeus. Look at Zeus, dude. Oh Oh my God, he's already bullying him!
Out the adaptive defenses, but this is of course where Rumble was nerfed. Is that level 1?
Zeus abusing ... I won't be silent about it any longer.
Bottom side. TES not going to overcommit. They did get the level 2, but don't want to use too many resources.
I don't know how your stream's ahead because I'm on.
You see Owner on the
Here, I'm 2x speeding. Yeah, okay. Now I'm caught up. 237.
3 camps, and he's dropping.
I think I'm caught up.
Get the cleanse out from Guma. Carrier trying to trade back. Will get cleanse for cleanse in the end.
Cleanse for
Owner
cleanse.
on the top side, he's going to run
Oh,
straight
Owner
into TNT,
catches?
level 3, red buff.
Oh my God, they're
Knocked out Owner,
already
knocked him out,
dominating.
Forcing out the early flash.
Is he gonna steal his
Now
blue?
testing this blue buff. It's gonna
Is
be
he
big.
gonna
It
steal
does
his
have
blue?
access to
Owner
his
even
flash,
on
however.
sucking Sejuani is
And
muscling
no
into
way
their
for it to
jungle.
though, because Zeus with that prio ensures that Owner gets the buff.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes! What a beta Ivern. Yeah, exactly.
And so much HP already taken.
Dude,
It's
what a
really smart
beta
play.
Ivern. Oh my God!
The full commit. Faker can now follow as well. They've got
No!
They don't quite have it on the permafrost.
How did he get out of
range,
that?
Perhaps.
Zeus with the flash.
That was
there.
incredible by Zeus to pull him out of the escape.
Big, though. That's a really
Something
heavy
missed. That was
from T1. Zeus
something missed. I wish I had to see the replay.
And they don't actually get the kill.
I need to see a
But Zeus
replay.
actually,
Something
able to
missed.
push in so early and crash the wave, it's bouncing back to him. So able to use that timing window.
Because
able to
he
allow
didn't-
Owner to go for the first play on
he should have been
TN,
dead.
Then able to make the pass there through mid. In the end, you've got 2 flashes used from the side.
Why does
of
Riot care so much about lane
2
choices?
flashes used
They
from the
wanted
side
to
of
let pro
TES.
play to
And while
look
that-
like
while that
regular
action was
play.
happening, Guma cleansed,
So that when
Carrier
you
healed,
play the
and
game
Jack
on your
used his
own,
cleanse
you can
as
like
well.
watch
We did
pros
see
and
a
see how
couple of those
they.
trades towards the bot lane.
If there's a
As
lot of lane
expected,
swaps, then it
both
doesn't look
of
anything like the
those
games you play.
player- or all
That's
four
why they
of these
wanna
players
do
are
it.
trying to get an
I don't
early
think it's that
lead. Both
crazy.
lanes can feel really snowbally
It's not
as
that
TN
crazy.
Looking to make an impact.
I mean, this
These are
game
not the
does right
players
now.
or
This is
the
a pro
teams
player
to
game. Looks
sit
like
there
it.
and scale quietly. If there is an angle, there is a way they can find an advantage. They will fight for it. And
Forcing
won't
it
end up
feels
costing them
boring.
here.
Well, let me tell you, they
did
tried to
have
force it. It
TN
didn't
standing
work.
behind them,
So
hovering at the bottom side.
there's a lot of lane swaps
Step
this
too
world.
far forward as the recall does come through. Owner also hovering, ready for the counter again because resets for both junglers. Getting a little bit ahead of the curve.
Man, this
Zeus,
kind of
of course,
sucks.
used
Zeus is
the
now
pressure that he had
behind.
well, but it does give up a bit that he had to spend so much time away from
This
top lane
sucks.
369. Now really just
He
trying
was
to crash the
dominating
wave.
lane, and then he used all of his prio on that flat. I guess they got the blue.
Where Owner goes over, plays off the pushing Camille there. Zeus
If they had
really
gotten
nice,
that kill mid, it would have
taking
been
advantage
just
of the level
chef's
advantage
fucking
for the
kiss.
big chunks and moving in.
Okay,
But
big
bottom
fight.
side,
Blade stun fall if there's no cleanse available for
Big
Guma,
fight,
but he has
Guma.
the
Get
full
out, get
wave
out, get out,
behind him.
Guma.
Ignite is there trying to get a
Oh,
bit
what are
more
you doing?
damage down. Forced to flash out.
And we're seeing the junglers actually flash on the Raptors here.
What-
as TN is
what the
trying to
fuck's
get his
happening?
channels off, but there's
Uh-oh,
no way you can
uh-oh.
channel with T1 members in your face.
Faker's at half.
A difficult situation to be in. Cream playing with a lot of
Oh,
confidence.
shit. Whoa, whoa, this is a fucking fight.
Faker standing, but T a flashless Ivern.
I get fucked, Ivern.
Taken down.
First blood, Faker! Yeah! Yeah, baby!
TES had been
First
winning
blood to the
solid
GOAT.
Summoner spell off of Gumi. They get the flash on bottom side. They
Yes.
Summoner spell here off of Faker, but they
That's
lose
big.
the first blood. The roam up from Carrier.
Carrier being
Dude,
the difference
Carrier
maker
roaming
on this
up is
part.
just-
One of the
he's
biggest
so
strengths of this
smart.
champion is his rotational speed can get so quick from
They're
lane
already
to
swapping
lane.
lanes, yeah.
And it ends up being the big difference maker here as he gets spotted walking
Oh, what a
back,
good
trying to
ward,
steal
too.
those
Whoever placed that
Raptors
ward-
on a ward.
He put up the brush there to get some vision for himself, but then there's no way you can.
Man,
finish
I thought
that
Faker might be
channel
dead
as Owner
here,
came over
'cause
the wall.
fucking-
And Faker here does have to blow his flash after
Cream.
going for this trade onto Cream. But then once Carrier arrives, Owner's able to.
You're streaming?
pinch
Yes, sir.
onto TN, and because of the early invade.
Damn, what is
that
that
they
was
played
sick.
off of Zeus's pushing Camille, there was no flash
That was
on the
sick. They're
Ivern, and
making
they cashed
Ivern
in on the first blood.
way
They're back
behind.
alive, though, because
Way
the roams
behind.
as well
This is a
are being
coordinated
taken.
domination of Ivern.
Reset. Looks like they were able to get first setup on
And
Grubs,
he's
shifting
way
their
behind in
buying
levels
up towards
and
the top
farm
side of
and
the
buffs
map.
and
again,
everything.
We're seeing a very similar story to the first time.
And now they're using that prio to get Void Grub. Oh
Incremental
my
advantage
God.
is death by 1,000 cuts in the early
This
game.
is
They
another
continue
owner
to
game,
do
really,
little
when you
bit
think
here,
about
little
it.
bit
I mean,
there.
everyone's
Now a
playing good,
kill,
but
some summoner spells
it's
pull
crazy
down
how
from the
good
Grubs as
owner has
well.
gotten
And it was
in
the
Worlds. Just,
flash
his Worlds buff
screen
is
that I think
unreal.
also couldn't play as aggressive as otherwise he could have if he did have that summoner available. And the kill also went over to Faker. Of
Free
all
farm
people in that
Zeus. Okay,
play,
he's getting
Wolf
ganked.
definitely the best
Can he
one.
escape
Zeus
this?
might be in some trouble
Can he
here.
escape
Has
this?
hook shot on the wall dive.
No flash.
No flash.
As well as the equalizer.
Get out.
For the slow route, crucially not going to connect. Casual tag sweep. Zayas will be able to walk
What a waste
away.
of time. What a waste of time. This Ivern is so behind, dude. This Ivern is so behind. I'd be flaming my jungler right now. I'd be FF20 jungle gap. Fucking trash Ivern jungle canyon. If you're behind, just 2x speed on YouTube will catch up.
But then the chain of events still going the way of T1, and they really managed that situation quite well with Guma immediately resetting, going to the top side, and then getting the.
So everything's looking good. Owner's getting Dragon too. This is a complete by 8-minute jungle canyon. Total jungle gap. Stole his blue. Made the play happen mid. Killed him at Raptors. Got Dragon, got the grubs.
Still very manageable. TES is sitting on double call. So once those are going to cash out, it's going to swing it back. Favor of them as wave is being cleared there by Jackie. A little bit of damage on the
Are they getting?
Do you think
So I will say that
TES
Faker
able
is
to actually punish Guma while he doesn't have his flash. Faker and Guma are
gankable.
the two ones that are opportunities
They're
right
trying to
now.
do a 3-man dive on Faker. Will he live? Faker, get out, Faker, get out, Faker, no, you're dead. Yeah. Yeah. And then, oh no, Owner died! Oh no, oh no! Oh no, 369 does not. Oh no, Zayas is dead.
There should be no way out of this one. The recall. A hope, a dream, the flash as well. Maybe a bit ambitious. Mako! He doesn't know!
Oh my god, that was the smartest play I've ever seen in my life! That was so smart!
Finds the escape, sticks in the fog of war, and fools them all. Let's not
Bro, that was actually genius. That was equivalent to E equals MC squared from Einstein. It's different fields, physics and League of Legends. They're equally genius. It is two masters of their intelligence. That was incredible. That was incredible, bro.
4-3-6-9, you could tell. You know, him versus
if only Faker hadn't died. I mean, I don't necessarily blame him for a 3-man dive, but if he had lived there, it would have been so huge. So far ahead.
Big, you know, mental play there. Having an extra kill on the Rumble will come up huge. It's a champion that in the
what did he do?
Really
so he flashed the wall in Fog of War, walked down through a narrow strip of vision they couldn't see, then walked on a narrow strip of vision into a bush. And so they were hunting through the jungle trying to find him, and he found the one route through the fog where they couldn't find him and got out, and then teleported out back to home. He navigated without knowing what they could see. He like navigated the vision incredibly well.
Next grub spawn is going to be the focus. 20 seconds.
I've never seen that, by the way, and I've watched a ton of League of Legends.
369 is already in the river. TES likely to have first move, but T1, it looks like ready to fist fight for this objective.
And they have to. T1 is... Faker
did some damage. So how's the CS looking? We're at 10 minutes. Top lane's even. Jungle, huge gap. Faker also up quite a bit. Quite a bit. 80 is tie and supports basically the same. So.
It still feels like a victory for T1 as they get the 4 grub buff. They cross that threshold. We see this so often. T1 don't need to stick around.
Okay, this fight is scary. This fight is scary. Oh, they just leave.
Walk away. They got what they came for.
That's going to be an opportunity for Zayas to shove the wave in.
Okay.
Not going to be great.
So they get 2 to 1.
Rotate, but with the composition that T1 has specifically, getting grubs is really big because with Caitlyn obviously.
Yeah, good play from T1. I mean, they got what they could get.
Try and play 1-4, 1-3-1.
And then I guess they're getting the whole bot wave.
And
Zeus is freezing.
Make a really big difference in how quickly you can push down. And this,
or he's building a wave.
Like early Camille, the wave play just isn't really there.
I see.
Definitely not.
Okay. What are void grubs? It's so in League of Legends, in that river down the middle, there's non-player character monsters that if you kill them, your team gets special bonuses.
But
The
T1
Void
just
Grubs
aren't
are
giving
an
them that
early
straight up
monster that if you
5v5.
kill it,
highlighted earlier,
you can
moving
kill
Guma
towers
around,
faster.
avoiding
Your
that
team
flash
can kill
pull
towers
down.
faster.
But we'll see if they can maybe catch
And it has a
Faker
lot of
here.
benefits, you know, for your team and through the
Well,
game. So
now with
it's
the sweeper,
hotly
they
contested.
are spotted out.
And they kinda
Carrion
split
owner
it.
had come to hover Faker.
Um,
Similar thoughts there, allowing that side lane.
I'm watching the YouTube stream, and I am.
Forward goes down, likely this combo.
You can
Carrion
watch it on
owner.
2x speed to catch up to me, and you'll be
369
caught up.
finally knows that he has the freedom to push up in this 1v1. T1 setting up here. And again, last time they played, it was around the blue buff in TES's jungle. The massive fight that turned it back for TES. We'll see if T1 want to go for anything similar.
So it's still, I mean, essentially even. The game is still essentially even. T1 could have been a little more ahead had Faker not died in mid. That was kind of the thing that let them reset.
Keep rotating, keep getting those plates. We'll see. Dragon in 40 seconds. Opportunity here for
Yeah,
either team.
I think they're just stalling out till Dragon, which is in, like you said, 40 seconds.
But with the 2 TPs from 369 and Cream being invested, we could see T1 either
Turret dive on Rumble
play
full
around
health.
the
I mean, I think it was
teleport
still a smart
or
dive. It just
instead
didn't work
go
out,
for the
but
plates and try to accelerate the goal.
maybe they should have had Bard there. Have a third.
Looks like they've left 369.
So okay,
to
careful.
push in that bottom wave,
Okay,
and
they caught somebody. They caught Jackie Love.
Ulti coming in from the Caitlyn. Ult comes
They
out
got
from
2
Owner as well.
flashes, which is
T1
very nice before Dragon
fishing a
fight.
little bit. They do manage to get
If they
the
just
flash,
bag
Jackie Love
out,
was
yeah, just
big
back
and
out.
big in the fight to come.
Smart. Ults for flashes is always good.
Some value here. That
Always
ultimate,
good. Always
the main
good.
goal is to get summoner spells with it. And you mentioned
Again, no flashes on the bot lane means they can just get fucking blown up by someone like Faker.
Look for areas to get there.
And the Dragon is up.
Jackie has to be so careful with his positioning.
And I mean,
Faker is
basically,
up on CS in a big way. He's playing very good. He's
He's
playing world class, may I say. He's 20 CS up. That's a big gap. That's more than a kill. And he got the kill, so he also got Dark Seal. He's kind of saying I'm gonna fucking hard carry.
Completely in the driver's seat.
And it's looking like 2 drags. I gotta say, this is a great early game. Couple tiny mistakes, but the game plan's been incredible. The macro's been good. It's a good sign for the series.
Second Dragon here for T1. Hex stack. When you have a Caitlyn, a Camille, I mean, it's always going to have a lot of value. But to me, the most fun Rift as well. The rotational speed that was already there for that Bard going to be even further accelerated. See how the teams are able to use it.
I love it. The zoom map
here.
Oh
yeah.
Lane, so okay, it's mid and mid and support gap. Mid and support gap, and then bot and top are the leads on TES.
And let me remind you, 369 versus Gen G was the matchup where his Rumble constantly got picked off in the side lanes, and people were very, very critical.
But it's just that one kill.
We'll see if TES can avoid that situation.
I just think it's awesome. Like, Zeus has not fallen behind at all early. And whenever he does that, I always feel like he's going to carry the game. When Zeus comes out of lane, just fully farmed, I just feel like he just takes over games in a way that other top laners don't. Okay, this is a big fight. This is the big fight of the early game. Guma, good positioning, did not get hurt. Yeah, T1 got the objective. Very nice. Yeah, all that just to get carry at a half, but
Carrion kind of absorbs right there the full engage and the channel of the misfortune ultimate magical journeys.
Dude, the objective domination here has been just flawless. Just flawless. Flawless macro. Where can we watch? YouTube, Lolly Sports. Put it on 2x speed so you catch up, and then you'll be. Okay, Faker. Faker. What's happening? Carrier saves his ass.
Not feeling confident enough to step any further forward, but with Mako
kind of a
on the way,
weird
that might
jump in
change.
there by Faker.
Yeah, the rest of TES
It's going to put a lot of pressure on top now. Yeah, does he have TP? He does.
Be neutralized as Faker's going
He does. He has TP.
Teleport ready.
Was the empowered recall.
All right, he's back.
The Herald, so just
what are the timers on top of him, right?
full health. Teleport back into the play, and
the timers.
TES are investing. A lot of people are towards top side, not finding anything just yet.
Top left is Baron timer, and top right is Dragon timer.
And again, you can see TES. Tiana is spending so much time grouping with Cream to try to shadow, to try to protect this Tristan, and we know 2-3 items. This is a champion that can take over the game. But in the interim, while we're waiting, it just feels like TES's ability to respond
Faker's
to T1 is
so
muted.
far up
What we
in
do
CS,
need to
bro.
address, though, is that, as mentioned, as expected, the
And I'm
gold
feeling
lead
up.
basically has become even thanks to those culls now cashing out. And the gold, where it is better for TES. A lot of the gold that is on
Faker
T1
wouldn't make a
in terms
mistake
of
that
leads
worth
is
it.
on Carrier,
I mean,
who
it's
are
smart,
not
I
gonna
guess.
really be able to use that as well. as
Always
some of
watch
the
your
other
YouTube. This is the first time I ever caught your live stream.
We've seen a lot
I
of
actually,
double 80
I appreciate you love my
carries
YouTube. This is not a day to tune in the live stream, buddy. Today, you are watching me not be able to watch a League of Legends match, so I'm talking over it. It's just, if you love the YouTube, you're not going to find it here today, and I think you should come back a different day and you'll get a better experience. Okay? Appreciate it, though. This is not a good first day. This is for diehards. Today's for diehards.
Now the ulti from Jack, you'll have incredible patience. The chunk out owner. TP! TES 369. This TP has to be big. They need to find his kills, but it's interrupted by Zeus crucially.
Very good interrupt.
Taking 369 out of the equation. That could have been a disaster.
Yes, very good interrupt, bro. So the Rumble was going to teleport in and make that a fucking possibly engage in a dominant fight for TES. And he interrupted the.
It did cost Zeus. It did cost.
Yeah, he's gonna lose the tower for it, but.
He just wants to get a tower back. He doesn't even want to return bot lane, knowing
But
they
they're
don't
gonna get
have
one
priority,
top,
they
so.
don't have control. Using this Herald to knock down at least one tower, but potentially even two. All of TES in the meantime.
Yeah, I mean, do they get the first? Yeah, they get the first.
Lane to ensure that that does not happen.
Really good read from T1 because you actually read the play from TS. They were sending members towards bot to maybe punish Zeus in case he did TP towards
Okay, they're getting chased.
Not the case.
Dude, if I see Zeus, Faker, and Carrier walking against any team, I think they're gonna win.
T1 are so slippery.
They just seem like they have a Three Amigos vibe that I think can't lose. I think they could have a fucking M1 Abrams tank in the game. They could have fucking Homelander as a character, and I think those three are gonna win.
TS here are keeping Mako on the top side to allow
T1 is winning without fighting at all. They fought. They fought. They fought, bled, and died. But yeah, they are just choosing the right macro for sure. But they're not up in gold. They're only up in like intangible objectives.
You need to be first to the objective. And with how T1 have been moving around the map and generally been ahead of the play, it can be quite hard. This time, though, for this Dragon, they have the ideal setup.
Yeah, the game's even.
Everyone is in
but
position.
okay, here it is.
Where the entrenched Ivan can be really hard to root out.
Honestly,
they're giving it up.
T1, I do not fight this.
Yeah, they're giving it up. They're giving it up.
I just try and get more side lane.
I mean, Ivor's putting up bushes every fucking where, smoking that fucking sticky icky.
Is the best way to go for T1.
Get restream rights? Fucking one day. One day they'll give them to me.
How quickly could they get damage?
A lot of members
here?
on the way.
Ulti is there. They need to get Cream away from the wave if they want to push this. Carry going back over. Looks like T1 don't want to overcommit. Not quite 100% sure where the remaining members of TES are as Faker starts to push in bot lane, but I think it's a great call. The earlier
3 kills in 20 minutes. I have pro play. Bro, don't you worry about it. The kills will explode. Once the objectives get important enough, the fights start getting insane. But right now they're playing. I mean, T1 has gotten everything they needed, so. Oh, he buffered it. He fucking buffered it, dude. The fact that you can buffer is pretty stupid, actually.
Speaking of 2-item power spikes, those double 80
the fact that you can buffer Triss jump to where you're definitely fucking stunned, but.
Let's see TES use this double 80 carry Ivern comp. It is up to Mako. Mako, the big play maker, the veteran here.
League is built on spaghetti code.
But he's the
You should
one
have to eat a full plate of spaghetti every time you do a buffer jump.
And look, he's on Bloodsong. He knows his job. They have to.
It would add up real fucking quick.
You saw in that first fight, Carrier walked away from a full channel M outfall that did not finish him. But with 2 items completed, I don't think.
But if Zeus, if Zeus buffers it, it's epic, of course.
Mako,
it's a little bit different because Zeus does it with swagger and style.
Making sure that there's no.
Okay, they're gonna try and hold this top lane.
T1 loves to pull those.
I
poking and prodding continues.
think they absolutely can. They absolutely can. It's 4v2, 4v3. They're going for the dive. No, it's actually fucking 5 people here, so it's all down to Faker just to shove bot.
Yep, just keep trading. Faker going to get the last outer turret that TES had held on to. Taken care of.
So all outers for all teams.
Top side turret, solo gold here over to the Silas.
Faker's strong, AF. But this is a very low combat game right now.
Think it should be enough.
Recall goes through. Cosmic Drive.
It's a low combat game.
Again, that extra move and speed.
Next Dragons
So
in
stick on these
247. They got
targets,
nothing. I mean, everyone's just farming the
how far
fuck
away
up.
Guma is from his second item spike as well. Zeus kind of, I think, desperate to finish.
Oh yeah.
His next item. Obviously.
Yeah,
so
Zeus'
often
next
when
item
slow
would be
push-
big.
Well, maybe not so often anymore. You talk
He's
about
up though. I mean, they're
Hydra, but
all
instead
up in
Staring
CS.
universally
They're
incredibly
except for
powerful,
80.
especially against a composition like this. So the sooner he gets it, the sooner he can start to threaten that backline, those double 80 carries.
Particularly
I
from
want the
Camille,
casters
right?
to be as biased
scaling
as
under
the
Q,
chat.
The ability to go way deeper in fights. And
Well, the YouTube
way
chat's
she
not biased.
already skills
If
insanely
T1
well
gets
levels,
like
playing a
one
really
death,
strong
they start
two-item fight.
spamming T1 fans. Why so quiet?
As well, a little bit behind on Jackie. Yeah, obviously,
The YouTube chat is
tension
fucking
still
vicious.
building here.
If
We haven't had a major team fight erupt, leading to a lot of kills, but the next Dragon
or
might
Shaker
be
or
where that
whatever.
starts.
And while we give credit to T1 for moving around the
So
map,
they're
for
not
avoiding this
biased.
5v5,
Here's
T1
biased
become
because
an
we're the T1
inevitability.
fan.
You can see the brushes are set up. Cream has enough range, enough damage.
This is-
but a beautiful
this is
tempered fate. No
a
angle
little
set up on the side, but
wild.
Now Zeus is going forward, getting a bit more back. Oh, double ulti's coming in from the
Oh,
side.
Owner
burning
live.
down. Can they finish the kill?
He
Flash
does
out.
live. I'm
TES
kind of
using
surprised
so much
that
for the junglers out of the equation. Can they turn right back to the Baron? Do they have the damage and the time? Looks like instead, mid-tier 1
this is not
will
going
be the
so well.
option. The steady siege continues. Zeus may be hoping
But
to find that flank, but with no ultimate
next
available,
item, Zeus
he
will
has to be
change things a
careful.
bit.
Faker trying to clear the wave, crucially dodges away from the root from Tien.
Like, they
Trap's
can't
not
win
doing
a
much of anything.
even
The tower in mid
5v5
will
with
fall,
setup
but
under
Zeus
tower.
on the top side of the map, pushing
It's
in,
those
looking
fucking
to break
Ivern
open even
bushes.
more of the TES structures.
I love games
Yeah, but look at
like
this dude.
when
Look
you
at
get one
Zeus just
team
fucking.
trying to pull the other across the map.
They have to
Each one
move as
getting
this
a tower here,
5-man
but still the
Borg,
secondary
this
ones
fucking
here
battle
so much
cruiser
more
to try and get
valuable
anything done,
for Zeus
and the
individually.
T1
They're
just spreads out.
depleted.
They're fluid. They're like water, dude.
And
No
I do
matter
think
where
now
you
we've
fucking
reached the point where
try to
TES,
grasp
particularly
the sand,
Ivern,
it slips through your
they are
fingers.
so beefy.
That's actually
You see
fucking
their
sick.
T1s, like they're kind of fishing.
There's a lot of
Going
kills
in,
with it, but
Zeus maybe
it's
use
cool to
an
watch from a
ultimate,
macro
but unless
POV.
they fully commit, which I think they make the
Um,
right call not to, because you can lose the game if that fight goes awry. It is really hard to do any meaningful damage. They did get Jekyll as summoner. The flash from him has been expelled. Same for Zeus.
I will
and
say
Owner,
that,
but
like,
they have a lot more escape tools, particularly against
Faker
Eduardo,
and
we talked
Zeus,
about. TES showing
once
the
they get
sieging
3
power
items,
of
I mean, they already
this
have an
composition.
amazing 2-item spike right now, but
The Dragon. This time it's T1 that are first to the objective.
I don't.
We'll see
I
if
think they're
TES can
strong.
retake
They're
that
fucking
ground.
strong right now.
Caitlyn
This is
always
way
wants to
different than
arrive
last
really
time.
early. You see a
Caitlyn
line
trap
of
set
traps
up.
here. T1 and Guma trying to funnel
Camille
TES
shoving
into
top.
having to
Faker
come
got a
through
huge
this
2-item
mid-lane
spike.
river brush where they have their control ward,
Okay,
but TES
okay, what's
brute
Carrier
force.
doing?
They're going to get in there. They clear out the ward.
Stays inside.
Knowing
Pushing.
they're
How long do these series last?
See Zeus on side, they have a 4v4,
Each
so
game's like
confident
40
to win it.
minutes,
Run straight to
and it's a
mid,
best
clear
of
that
5,
wave.
so
Now
it could
they
be a
have their
lot.
access in, knowing T1
Could be
are forced to
fast,
catch
could
that.
be a lot.
TES don't feel confident to start the objective. 369 has to catch this wave on side. Last time we tried to TP in, it was canceled. Zeus this time, though, spotted on a ward moving over. Likely means that TES know it's time to get
They
out.
spot him.
How ill are you?
Threat of the
I feel fine. I
flank
think just yesterday I had a really
is
terrible sleep and I didn't feel so good.
intimidating, and T1 will
'Cause I
use
stayed up
that
to watch the
start
other
up
Worlds
Dragon.
match.
How quickly can they burn?
Trap line.
Okay, it's a smite
Can't
fight.
get into the pit.
Smite fight,
Trap
smite
there, stun
fight.
there. They just want to burn the objective down. Tempered
Nice.
as well. Keep the jungler out of the equation. T1 again.
Dude,
they don't
let
want
that
the
fucking
fight.
carry a
They're
play.
playing a clean
He
macro game. They don't
he
want it to be about
froze
kills.
the
Oh, there's only
jungler so they
3,
couldn't be a
and we're
smite fight.
25 minutes in.
And that's sold point for T1. TES won it
Uh-oh.
so desperately to fight.
Desperate
now
Baron.
turning towards that
Desperation Baron.
Area on his bard, able to hit
Desperation
the ulti down.
Baron.
TES gonna
It's a
force it on
gamble.
the Baron.
Okay.
They're gonna come
God
though.
damn, I hate when
T1
League of Legends
already
devolves
on
into
the
this.
Oh,
This-
the damage.
This is such a hard 5v5 for T1. Owner locked up.
Okay,
ready for
careful.
GCC there. There's the bullet time as well. Nice.
Everyone's killing
Bit of
Owner,
CC
but they use a lot of
coming from Faker, but he
ults.
isn't able to connect the stun. Cream already getting one kill onto
Oh,
Owner.
man.
TES though, blinking health bars. Ulti coming in from Guma. Good body block.
All right, they get 1 kill. They get 1 kill. It's not great, but T1 stops the Baron for 1
You
kill.
saw
That's fine.
there, Zeus was standing
That's
ready
fine.
to Ian if they did have an opportunity. But as long as TS pulls on
Want
the
to do Baron now?
T1 wins that
Kind of
play, even
risky.
giving up
I mean,
Owner.
T1's the risky Baron
Yes,
Kings, but
though. I love this focus where
they have 3
whoever
dragons.
is
Next one's
furthest
Soul.
up, they're just going to use everything to burn
Once
your
you get
front
4
line
dragons,
first.
you get
And we're getting so many
what's
of
called
these
Dragon
dual-channel
Soul, and it's a
Jackie
permanent
ultimates
super buff.
because
It's very
he's
good.
getting so far back, they're just playing off of the most exposed target, and
they do get one kill.
Also, we talked about T1 and how much they love Barons, but with double AD carry and a Rumble, Baron has got like...
Yeah, dude. Yeah, TES just burn down Baron. They just burn it down.
You can tank it for days. Main risk is the team fight in TES.
I just think T1's getting stronger and stronger. I guess Tristana is like the GOAT scaling mid laner, but
or if they're able to out-rotate, they can go for either objective.
I legitimately think T1 is...
You highlighted it earlier, Hextech Soul.
I don't know, Faker Zeus is just going to be a problem.
It is nuts.
It is very strong. Not something you want to give to a team that is so happy to split up the map. So happy to take
Zeus is... Look at Zeus. Now he's just diving. Yeah, he's 40. Oh my God, he's 36 CS up. This is what I'm talking about. When Zeus has a normal early game, he starts to get unstoppable.
If Rumble is not an effective pick for TES, that nerfs so many strats, so many drafts, so much preparation.
The kills doesn't matter so much. TES has 2 more kills, but T1 has gotten so much for those kills that they're definitely in the lead, but it's small.
Willing to flip it.
All right, another big fight. Another big fucking flip, dude. Oh, so smart. So smart, dude. Buy yourself some time.
Can they find this one? Eyes on the ultimate of Jackie Love and 369. Daisy already falling away, however. T1.
The health's already come back. The health's already come back. He steals the Rumble ult. They're standing on it. They're pretty trapped. They're pretty fucking trapped. Oh, they're picking him apart. They're picking him apart. They're picking him apart. Let's go. Dude, that was beautiful. That was surgical. That was so surgical, dude. That was perfect. Just little advantage, break your back. That was so good. That was a really perfect team fight, man. It was like water, dude. Just in, then lean back a little bit when they try to push out the bull draft, and bam. That was a really beautiful team fight.
Will they stick around for a second tower? The wave a little bit far away.
Creams up after that.
Crucially, the rift, though.
Okay, careful, don't throw, though.
But they're behind on tempo. The Baron. The immediate rush from TES isn't an option. Perhaps their only counterplay.
Okay, they're gonna insta rush Baron. Dude, watch this fight again. Look, watch Faker in this fight. Just incredible. Steals the Rumble ult, hits the perfect. Look at this. Boom, boom. Steals it, drops it right on all of them. Then look how they keep their ranges so perfect.
Mako gets isolated and creates the space that T1 needed.
Honestly, beautiful stuff from Faker.
Yeah.
As you say, stealing away the Rumble ultimate.
Faker played that.
Putting it on their pathway. There goes TES.
Okay, here it is.
They know this is desperation. If they lose this fight, they lose the game. There's a wave in mid lane that has not been tended to. Zeus coming
here
over
it
the wall.
comes.
Immediate stun, 4K, getting lower. Bullet time.
Oh,
there.
big bard hit. Okay, he stole the Baron. He stole the Baron. Dude, what a game one. You are absolutely fucked. Yes! Yes!
Not dream, not today. And there's a flail.
Let's go.
T1
that was, man, they just exploded. This whole first 25 minutes, 4 kills, nothing happened. Then bam, just dominant.
And they barely gave a chance for TES to play in this game one. Outmaneuvered, outfought.
Owner played this game literally perfectly.
I don't think they're confident
how could you say a bad word about Owner? This was such a flawless jungle game. At every point where you needed to do something, he did it.
Really want to hammer home. It was not just the meta. Okay,
wow. Wow.
On Azir. The fact that this team, at least in this first game, is able to showcase something that
how does Zeus plays Camille with mechanics no one else has? I mean, he's doing some weird shit.
Parkour there at the end with the blast cone.
Dude, watch this.
Just showing off the Camille hook shot, but here's another look at the Baron, and TS are forced into a bad
the carrier gets 3 of them, so now they're
with his own skin. But look at this, as
boom. Jackie Love dead in an instant. In one instant. That's what I said at the beginning. I said, why do you pick MF? Because he just gets jumped on. Happened. And look at all their life bars, nice and low, since they juggled it really well.
The previous Baron fight,
of course,
and that put TES
ADC POV exactly.
And they
This is how every ADC feels in solo queue, no matter how fed they are.
If they don't do that,
Oh, team fight, are running flashes on me, I'm dead? Cool. Cool.
It's triple in it. Baron is still up for another minute. Look at that poke damage.
This gold lead insurmountable. The stolen equalizer doing more than even 369 could. Zayas walking up, hitting the tower, taking their
Damn, what a
time.
beautiful game.
T1 sights on the objective.
Dude, Rumble doesn't even hurt them anymore. They're so far ahead.
T1 from start to finish in control of this game. One or
That,
two
they just, they, well, okay, well, careful. Fucking careful. They stood in 2 ults.
And TES in this first game took a big gamble. They picked away the Rumble from Zayas. I always think it's more of a pick away because of 369's track record on the Rumble, right? Even in this tournament. And they go back to a composition that was insanely strong, but this is a blue side loss. And that is something that in the context of this series can come back to bite them.
Adaptation, mental fortitude, the name of the game for the side of TES. We'll have to see what they've got cooking up, what they have prepared as we get ready for this game 2. In the meantime, we're going to send it to a quick break. When we return, game 2, T1 lead the series 1-0.
Sorry, I had to change my pants after that game. I had to change my pants. Wow. Red sign win too, yeah. All right, we can watch this now. Damn. Buy skins. Remember to buy skins. To support League of Legends, buy skins. Does the money go to the players? Not really. But it goes to Riot Games. From the screen to the ring to the pin, I'm the king. Oh, I'll mute. You can listen to the ads. That was awesome. That was a perfect game 1. No one I could even have a qualm with. Everyone that died in a totally reasonable way. Nothing stupid. They played great in their lanes. They played great in team fights. They had incredible macro. They had a game plan. They had a good draft. Oh, that's awesome. That makes me so excited because that means they could be good enough to beat Gen G. I'll say it. I'll say it early. They could. It'll be their toughest match, but they could do it. Gen G isn't even going to be in after Fly. You're so right. I forgot that Gen G is going to get FlyQuest smoked. I forgot that North America is in their path, and nobody ever stops North America at League of Legends. Let's all get FlyQuest tattoos before their match with Gen G tomorrow. Just imagine Fly going 3-0. If FlyQuest goes 3-0, it'll be the biggest upset in esports history. And people won't stop clowning Chovy about it until the day he dies. Literally at his funeral, they'll tell him, like, he was a great man. His grandkids will have tears. But he did choke that one time versus FlyQuest. And everyone will laugh a little bit. They'll snicker. And that's just, it will be unstoppable. And you could... Will you update your tattoo if T1 makes the finals? I think I might update it if they win, but the tattoo story is so good right now. Because when people ask about it, like at the gym or something, I'm like, yeah, it's a team. I got it before the finals in 23. They lost and they won 24. It's like they always laugh. It's always a good time. I don't want to keep adding to it. I don't want it to have. It's like a perfect. The cross out line with the new one is good. Because I'm not going to cross out 24, right? 24 they won. So it doesn't make sense to say 23 crossed out, then 24, 20. I don't know. It doesn't. If they win, I might get it because it's like back to back. But I don't want it to be like crossed out, uncrossed, crossed out. It is. Cage at 200k viewers? Yeah, too bad I'm at 202k. I just set it to 2k to it just rolls over. Once you get to 200, it starts rolling over. And so I have a little bit more. Crazy they didn't give me coaching rights though. The G2 wants to 200k. The G2 versus T1 match was like one of the highest viewed esports things ever. The numbers were crazy. What's funny is esports is not dead in terms of people liking it. People still like it. It's dead in terms of all of the teams don't make any money. Like the business side is all dead. But like in terms of people wanting to watch it, it's like it's as big as ever. It's bigger than ever. Like there's just more young people every year that like grew up on gaming that love watching it. It's totally normal for them. But it's it only benefits, you know, Riot Games, not the teams. Is it because gamers are broken to spend money on ads? No, that's not really it. It's because gamers don't spend money to watch it. You know, the way they would with cable and like football. There's no TV rights for esports.
Help back to keep Faker's name again. That's a flashless Ivern. Oh, he's gonna get taken down. A little bit extra healing for the level up, but it's first blood for Faker. A hope, a dream, the flash as well. Maybe a bit ambitious. Mako, he doesn't know.
Show it.
Oh yeah. The genius play, a perfect use of Father's War. The Faker and the clutch, the arm guard. He goes golden. He buys them up.
Man, these are so good plays. Look at Guma, dude. By the way, the Guma Caitlyn was good. It's refreshing to see an 80 carry that can do damage with their auto attack. Can I just say that? It feels like this whole world, every 80 carry just uses their ult or like some spells. They don't ever do any auto attack damage. This whole world I've been watching. 80 carry's been a joke role. So it's fun to see Caitlyn, you know, put down traps and actually hurt people with her auto attack.
I mean, I don't think you're necessarily putting all of your
Ezreal. There's been Chinese Ezreal, yeah.
For like
this is one of the best team fights I've seen in a minute. It was so good. The in, the out, the in, the
scales. They're going double 80 with the Ivern. And T1
look at Carria's life. Carria did every possible thing he could.
This really does show
no, really look at this. Look at Carria. Watch again. This is Carria. Watch Carria do everything he can, use every skill, use all of his life and mana, and get out alive.
Like
watch him.
But for TES, this was a fight that they wanted, right? Their comp outscales. They're going double
boom,
80
gets in,
with
boom,
the Ivern,
takes everything,
and T1
boom,
coming out ahead here
gets out. I mean,
essentially decides the game.
Yeah, and I think this really does show
everyone played well.
Is when
everyone
he can get
played
this
well, dude.
For the Bard. This guy has been absolutely incredible when he's on this red side and can get these funky picks like
imagine Elk Smurf so hard on
He can shut down so much if you want to do, and he was crucial to denying a lot of the MF damage, but also locking up so many members and really important pivotal points in this game.
Absolutely, and Azael, I want to kind of mirror some of the discussion that we had while watching this game. Right? You want to lay it down for us about like,
maybe a chai tea.
Rather, for us.
Someone you're watching this for 3 hours.
Yeah, okay, about that. Right?
Yeah, the gold graph is pretty hilarious too. Look at this. So it was so dead even for 27 minutes. That's over. That's T1 team fighting, baby. Even. Oh, we win. Ding! It's over.
I want to kind of mirror some of the discussion that we had whilst watching this game, right? You want to lay it down for us about like, or out rather.
What's your all-time favorite Faker teammate?
Yeah, okay.
Legitimately, this squad I think is the most fun team to play with Faker. They got great vibes. He's on previous squads, he was the same age as everybody, and there was more of a problem. But now he's got that leadership aura. Everyone on his team is like 17, 18, 19, and he's like 27. So he's just the fucking older brother. He just like runs shit. And it goes well. He's the big bro. It's a really cool squad. He's like this veteran that's playing for his team now. Zeus played so fucking good.
I think T1 did a really good job in terms of punishing.
He's unk. Yeah, he's unk.
He was fine in this game, but he did not have fun early, and him getting shoved in did allow Owner to come in, bully TN. This set up their entire top side.
Zeus is a young faker. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, I mean, Zeus is going to have at least 2 titles after this year.
And I think just T1 recognized exactly what they needed to do
Owner,
early, really try to push
I really want to watch this again. This is actually so interesting to me.
Remember in some
so they set up this fucking awesome dive.
These team
I'll watch this.
fights,
Zeus stops the fucking jump. That's so swag.
I think
Then Faker goes in. Owner flashes in. They start hitting. Faker hits his thing. Cream flashes. This. Owner misses this. Owner misses this and Faker misses this. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, Owner and Faker both missed. Had they aimed it this way and Owner stayed a little bit forward, they get him.
Exactly what they needed to do early, really try to push their advantages, and they also had really great objective control early as well.
I think it was the fact that you got so many of these moving parts working well together. Carrier was instrumental on getting that mid-roam to burn these early flashes from Cream, but even as the game started to go on, every time Mako started to try and match some of these roams, Carrier would suddenly show up, they'd get chip damage on a tower, you got Gumayushi into position that he was good. It felt like every part of T1 was working so well cohesively, and when you've only got like a couple of minutes
see the vision dodge. They already talked about it. We can show it maybe.
Game, it felt like this was almost the composition they'd practiced tenfold against and had all these pre-planned ideas coming in.
Yeah, as a team, but also individually, and every second counts.
That?
And thanks to
they
the reliable Cisco
Oh,
network.
here it is. Wait, here it is. There it is. So look at this. Look at this. Look, all right. So Zeus is here. They're all coming for him. They know he's around here, right? Instead of going this way, deeper into the fog and the where they think he's gonna go, he flashes back over this wall, trapped between their towers, walks down this narrow cone of vision, walks down this tiny black area and hides in the bush. That was so hype. I was so hyped. That's it. I just know I've never seen that. That's such a clever to think of in that moment and know what your opponents can do and like what they're gonna think. That's just really clever.
Blue side, how do they win this next game?
I mean, for me, it's not going towards that Rumble. I don't think the Rumble first picks were high priority. We saw how good Silas was.
Did I tell you guys a story about how time I met Shocks and I asked her about Faker's Riven mid? I was such a Faker fanboy. I met Shocks in the press room of the Season 3 World Champions, and I was like, what do you think about Faker's Riven mid? This is a true story. I had a fucking notebook out, and I was writing notes about what everybody thought. Not kidding. Different time, different era.
Yesterday, started to see it again today, that it can be such a pivotal pick, but also I think you need to try and find some way to shut down counter pick for Carrier. This has always been where T1 have shown when Carrier's able to just get his counter pick, look good mechanically and pop off.
She tells us about it if you unpause. Like we unpause and Shocks is like, yeah, that reminds me of this guy who asked a really insightful question about Faker's Riven mid about a decade ago. Yeah, it was actually really powerful. I just knew right then he had a mind for League of Legends.
I think you're in a much better spot as top esports.
Arcane cinematic?
We'll see indeed. It's T1 that did the first blow. But before we get into our next match, we have a little teaser for you. Here's a first look of the new music video.
Everyone get your
Blood,
bat chest ready.
Sweat, and Tears.
Bat chest. Fizz, main character with a romantic arc. Draft time? We'll get to it when we get to it. Arcane. Just a wolf.
Same.
Is that for the furries only?
There we go. Arcane Season 2.
All right, back to the live.
So
So the bands, Yone, Aurora, same bands, Skarner, same bands. Same bands from T1. Owner gets the respect Sejuani band. Respect. Holy shit, Owner shows them what he can do.
Ahri combinations from the side of T1. I haven't liked the Ahri picks into the Sylas though, as the Sylas then just steals your ult and becomes
they stole the Sylas.
I don't like
Sad.
the Sejuani ban.
I do think Faker's thing as an older man, as an unk, is that he has picked a strategy of having like 2 champions. Every season he picks like 2 or 3 and that's it. He has a small pool. He used to have the biggest pool in League of Legends, but he switched. And so I don't. Sylas is very good. His Sylas is very good. I wonder what else he's got sort of in the tank here.
Between the 2 champions already. Sejuani, of course, taking up 4 means the long-range, non-committal engage is hard to find for the side of TES. If they want to pick up any other jungler that's been conventionally popular outside of the
his Ahri's very good.
Be ready to commit to a
he's always had a great Ahri.
That can be tricky.
Faker's got a different pick.
I mean, he's always already played good in this tournament.
Because I think they want solo AP as Rumble. I don't think they want to go.
But I mean, he should probably swap me in for Fizz if his Sylas gets taken. You know what I'm saying?
Cooking going on. Let's see.
By the way, Fizz is very good against Sylas, according to my guide. Actually, probably not. I don't think Sylas is out when I made that guide. But I've been dicing up Sylas in gold, so I think it's probably good.
Poppy, obviously good individual. Obviously, people I think overlook the steadfast presence in the context of Poppy, but it is very good.
Catch us alive. I'll catch the live in a second after I watch this draft.
The more conventional, I think, safe support choice. But now you've given over the lovers duo to the T1 bottom lane.
Yeah, and I really think Faker's cooking something here because they're going to
get
Zaya
Rakan
right at him.
I gotta be honest with you, I like TES's draft more thus far.
Rel makes sense given the role of Make on this team we saw in the last game as well. He was trying so desperately to find
I'll tell you this, I'm actually a fucking Rumble hater. I'll say it loud and proud. I feel like Rumble's like, it's like this psyop that top laners have been fucking gaslighting us into believing he's good.
But Guma has some incredible games.
Everyone always talks about how Rumble's fucking the god, but it only happens like a third of the time. I feel like 2/3 of the time Rumble's ends up being a fall-off joke. And they can't do any like crazy outplays. You know, just give me someone who can really split push.
It has to be something new, because I think TS are taking away the remaining kind of conventional, standard options, obviously against Faker, but also in the context of the meta.
All right, we will see. And then meanwhile, you get to throw more bans at 369, taking out his Comfort the Renekton there.
10 Ozeo's getting coming. Well, that's not a. Oh no, I'm so owned. My favorite player. My favorite team's top laner goes 10-0 with Rumble. I feel fucking owned. How silly am I?
Also, particularly last year, basically.
I just think Zeus. I mean, if you put Zeus on Atrioc here, I just think it's 50 times better.
We have seen Cassante
and Rumble really
struggle in lane, but after that first game, I think you can.
Zeus Atrioc just has a fucking magic to it.
Cassante does get a lot of value there.
And Cassante does just make lane swaps and dives.
I'd love to see a Faker Galio or an Ahri. I think an Ahri is what he's going to pick, but
the amount of damage it reduces, the fact that it makes
this feels very Ahri pilled.
Can be tricky to play around, but now the Tristana. So they are anticipating that T1 themselves are also going to go towards a more double AD carry focused strategy. You brought this up earlier, Kobe, that single AP for Rumble, obviously pretty ideal.
Jin Zhao?
Jin locked in though. Yeah. Would be a very AD-heavy comp if
Can you imagine beating a Chinese team with Jin Zhao?
Baker's pick is very, very open right now.
Pick
and if you go over
too,
some
dude.
of the things that can be good in this house, I mean,
just
Cassio
dominate him with the
been
Chinese
before,
champions.
Like Vex
Fucking
gets
let
run
him
around
know,
sometimes,
dude.
the Galio even. If you want to go really, really far out there in like solo queue
Isn't Galio and Silas not great?
They're
taking Galio, in fact.
There it is, the Galio top.
They're taking Galio.
And we've seen this demolish the Rumble in the early levels, right? Brokeblade getting that solo kill in his matchup.
I feel like Jin Zhao against
1v1, and it's also taken away the Galio that would have mitigated a lot of the present
Silas, Galio, it just feels so
to any dive threat.
Bad, but I trust Owner. I trust Owner actually most of all. I think Owner's been so flawless.
I think the Viego works a lot better with the comp, a lot of upfront burst and CC available here. And this Xin Zhao pick Owner is great at it. It works with T1's skirmishy style, but into a Silas giving him that additional power.
Faker LeBlanc, the
really
classic.
This would really
Do you know back in the day, Faker was undefeated on LeBlanc for over a calendar year. I think it was like
playing with our hearts
that kid was like 18, 19 months or something. He didn't lose on LeBlanc.
I mean, it's whatever he locks in, it's probably iconic. It's new or it's
something
iconic.
like 16-0 in games. It was,
okay, more conventional than expected, most certainly.
He went Rise, okay. No, he went R. He went R. That's what I thought.
After all of that,
he went R. That's what I thought. Okay, let's go back to live.
After all of that, it comes all the way full circle back to a very strong jungle mid 2v2 here for you to have. Brock, you mentioned how much Owner loves to duel with the champion and take those heads-up plays with the Ahri here.
As I thought, it would be Ahri. He's not going to use the skin.
He's not going
to use the $500 skin and mog his opponents. Faker's doing it for the money. Every time he picks Ahri, the skin sale check gets bigger that week.
Everyone besides the S-Real, it's really easy for 369 to join as well, and I think TES are going to feel way better.
TES better draft, but T1 better team.
Compared to last when it comes to those early laning phases.
I don't know about that. I will say
put T1 to the test a little
T1
bit.
better
the reason
people.
Why I didn't really like
better
Ahri,
men.
especially from yesterday, is we kept on seeing how
just at the end of their lives, they'll look back and say they were better overall
the mid and late stages,
on this earth.
Really nicely. Whereas the Ahri would always
they have more
be
complete
so squishy
souls.
That you have to
exactly.
Really be perfect.
They're more
with
spiritually
your plays
actualized.
Later on in the game.
Pressure on both sides. Of course, you highlighted Kobe. I think it's such an excellent point because this is a champion and a
That's
duo
just sort of
that
what I
looks
think,
really
but,
powerful early on. But we saw giving Silas
I do think this is a good draft for TES.
Feels bad in team fights, and it feels bad if you don't have that damage. And for
if it was solo queue,
I would
herself,
but doesn't have the
prefer the first one. But they're both good, actually. Zaya Rakan, actually, they're both really good drafts, to be honest.
The fight's tricky to execute, but thus far, T1 have executed
I
better.
just think Zeus on Rumble's a
your point, this game, there's no more low stakes engages. There is only I
gotta switch scenes, folks. I gotta switch scenes.
There's only there's Ahri fishing and Ezreal
It's unfortunate,
fishing.
but I gotta switch scenes.
And particularly, again, I want to go back.
Go to YouTube, Lolly Sports, and set 2x speed, and you'll be caught up to me.
Into it is Alistair because it makes him so insanely tanky. I know a lot
other
of
streamers do it. If you could find me one streamer with over 1,000 viewers who doesn't have co-streaming rights that's streaming this, I'll do it.
Let's take a moment to
But I think everyone gets banned. I think everyone actually does get. I think they follow up. I think they actually.
He's the only player that's not been to a world championship here among all of these veterans, and he is an excellent Silas player. His second
not on
play
kick
of all time. You talk about really good ults to steal. The Rakan ult is another very, very good option for him to steal, along with the Ahri ultimate. There are even some angles sometimes
How do you get
where
co-streamer rights?
ultimate steals. And so for Cream here to be going against the most legendary
you got to know somebody at
mid-laner
Riot,
of all
basically.
time at Worlds, with how T1 are now performing at Worlds, it's very, very big.
Why does Riot hate free marketing?
Really
the problem with co-streamers for Riot is they don't watch the ads.
So much a part of the recent meta.
And when you skip the ads, then Riot can't sell the ads to big brand partners and say everyone's watching it because they actually watch on. If Cadril didn't watch the ads, you know, that would be 200,000 people not watching, and it would be a lie to the advertisers. So they let Cadril watch it, but only if he watches all of the ads.
In this matchup, except for him, he's coming in clean. He's coming in fresh. You know, first time in a series like this, at a stakes like this, at worlds like this, and so he knows.
But I mean, I would watch them. That's why they make it a co-streaming thing. You know, Faker's winning this lane, by the way.
Yeah,
not that it's like
two ways you can respond to
insane right now, but he did win the trades.
Sometimes, you know, you get a little worried and you can get a little shaky, or sometimes you can just get excited by the fact that you get to go against such a big
Tamer going crazy? What do you mean?
Try and go for those huge outplays.
I'll 2x
Let's
just to be sure.
see if the mid-jungle fights actually are as explosive as we're hoping, because both junglers have started bottom side, and they're passing upward to the top triangle of the map where you have, you know, two very
Faker looking good. Faker's looking
matchups here,
quite
both
fucking
solo
good, I'll be
lanes.
honest with you.
Some good options for
In this
both
tournament.
Owner and TN.
He's looking world class, not wash, not shaker. He's looking good. He's looking like the fucking GOAT. He's looking like LeBron out there, dude. Still playing great ball. He's also just winning this lane straight up. Cream is literally just getting out traded, and he's trying to bait him. He's trying to bait him, but it's not working.
Cream using the last of his pots. Of course, no inspiration tree means no cookies.
Galio top is wild draft. It is kind of crazy, Galio top, but Galio's pretty hard counter to Rumble, so makes sense.
We'll keep our eyes. We get closer to that first grub spawn. T1 were really able to take that.
Cream setting up freeze? He's not. What fucking freeze are you looking at? Don't just say setting up freeze if you don't know what a freeze is. It wasn't. He's actually just getting. Oh my god, he almost got solo killed.
Well done by Faker.
Yeah, going to be traded flashes, so an offensive
what fucking freeze are you talking about, bro?
As a defensive one, and after the teleport back, let's see, since it's going to slowly push the other way. Both recalling, though, and you're getting just a re-clear here.
If Ari can walk up and Q wants to break it, it's not a freeze. What are you fucking link your OPGG right now? What are you fucking talking about? That's not a freeze, bro. Maybe the fucking ice on his wrist is blinding you to think he's frozen. He had no chance to get freeze, and he knew that.
Extremely hard to kill, extremely mobile, or both. Silas can easily steal that ultimate from Owner. Is over 2v2 as we now get the first couple of backs to come through.
I wish he got that charm. That would have been a fucking sick solo queue. It would have been a sick solo queue. Solo kill.
First objectives are starting to come up on the map.
Now he gets to just free farm. Does he stop Ari's back is the real question. Now, yeah, that was a freeze right there. Now that's a freeze. That's why Faker had to stay.
That ward's going to pay off right now.
That was a freeze.
As he enters towards the river, so Faker can back off.
Tien walking up to the top side of the river.
But
if he wants to go for wolves, but
man, they are triple. They're just not letting Faker play the game. Let my man fucking sing, dude. If they let Faker just play this lane solo, he's actually fucking dominating him. But they're camping around him, so he's got to play safe.
Our featured matchup presented by Mercedes-Benz.
They're scared. They're scared of the GOAT, dude.
A bit of a struggle in game one.
But that's still good. He's drawing attention. I feel like this is going to be similar to last game in that it's going to be pretty slow.
That's a big difference. In game
None of these lanes. I mean, the only thing I'll say is the junglers are way more aggro this time around. Ivor and Sejuani is not as explosive as Viego Jin. All right, they're going lane swap.
Rotating over everyone towards these grubs. Mid lane prior being caught by Numa and Carrier, and we might have a brawl on our hands.
Okay, fight possibly happening.
But again, Owner and Faker already starting on the objective. TES a little bit late here.
Yeah, but they're late, but
369 trying to come down, but forced to use that taunt.
Okay.
It'll be a bit of a brawl here.
This is a five-man fight already.
Okay, matching grubs. TES late for the contest, but T1 debating if they really want to re-enter this area. Mid-wave and bot-wave in a
they're giving it up.
So neither side is
unfortunate.
Anything to be here, and Tien gonna walk away with two. Good contest from TES, despite the initial priority.
I feel like they could have. I feel like they could have fought that. Am I crazy? I mean, I trust their calls, but I feel like they could have fought that.
Still there. 369
if Carrier 6, they fight that? Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Looks like with the wave state as it is, he'll be able to hold on to his. That's going to be
Mako wasn't even 5.
Small early advantage here for TES.
Unfortunate for sure. I do like that every single Q that Faker's sitting out is hitting Cream. That's fucking awesome.
If the duel does
he's actually, dude, he's just beating him in lane. If it,
we're gonna see the supports as they make their way down.
Cream's nervous or something. I don't know League who's winning. It's dead even. It's a true. I mean, T1 is winning because they won game 1, but
running out of mana rapidly. Mako finding initial stun on the carrier, but the 2v2 is tough here.
One more Q from Faker hits.
This Ari ultimate, the additional sustain he has from his W means 100-0 with a support who doesn't have Ignite is a tricky proposition. Don't want to get too aggressive, but Guma pushing the wave out.
All right, Guma's getting a plate.
He's forced to recall. This is a bit of free time farming topside. They see 369.
Guma should get a plate, maybe.
Will be heading bottom, but
nope, he doesn't.
369 arriving
He's playing
in time
safe.
to stop that plate from going over. T1 seeing.
Okay, here's the dragon fight.
TP. Yes, he has ulti, but it's going to take him time to walk down. So they're
no, they get it. They're gonna give it up. They're gonna give it up.
Advantage to just take the Drake.
All right, Owner is back in the game with the macro. He's back on cycle. Back on cycle.
2 Ezreal steals already.
How the fuck are you so ahead? Just 2x speed on YouTube. You'll get there.
Get the dragon.
UK friendly stream. What's up, UK frogs? We're watching a little League of Legends today. T1, baby.
Did
What up, Baitish? You just wake up?
No, that was
you have more
I've been
hours
grinding,
T1
little
than
bro.
either me or Kobe combined. So.
I promised it would be a banger
Man, I
series,
stay
and
grinding.
I still feel like we can fulfill
By the time you wake up, I've already got 3 hours of
Yeah,
grind.
Banger like chess is a banger, though. Not banger like MMA is a banger, maybe. You know?
How can you 2x the live stream? Just do it. Just fucking hit the 2x button, and it'll like.
Trades like this towards the mid game.
Just did it again.
And honestly, to your point, like
Just
we
did it again.
fully
Now I'm even.
waited
Oh
out
fuck.
the entire flash timers of both Faker and Cream that were expended in mid lane in a matchup that can be very volatile with two jungles that can get very aggressive. Now that they have their level 6s, of course, Viego, you know, does have the option.
Zeus, don't do it. Zeus, don't do it. Zeus, don't do it. Zeus, don't do it.
Baiting if he's safe here. He's staying so far back with the Electro Harpoons. You can see Owner on the way.
Trust it.
Dude, oh my god, the debate. Debate.
Now he spots it. He's going to start to back up. Owner there to shadow if he needs. They know Cream is on the way first. Nice.
Oh, Cream's there too. Cream's there too.
Answer no. Happy to just get the flash.
Okay. Flash for flash.
What does Faker get here in mid lane? How quickly can he push on the tower? The turret plate is half gone.
Faker gets a plate, maybe?
Because 369 actually flashed as well aggressively to try and set up that play. That said,
nice.
I think the Galio is so much harder to take down.
Such a small advantage, but
game, with the Spectre's Cowl, the entire top side, the only damage that's going to be relevant towards him is basically just Owner. Who
damn, I like how they play for vision.
So I think today is definitely a lot easier to punish if TES see an opportunity.
I don't watch LoL as Faker, the House of LoL. He's much nicer of a person. He's a better doctor and a nicer person.
But you saw at the end of that play, obviously Equalizer used to clear the way.
And I don't mean like,
369 getting a tower.
I'm not using like
in response. So good use of those cooldowns.
medical knowledge as an equivalent to League of Legends skill. I'm saying Faker is literally a better doctor right now in real life. He's better at League of Legends, of course, but he's also literally a better doctor. He could actually heal many ailments. Jackie Love.
Response from Jackie, the flash, the arcane shift out.
Owner flashed that, which was kind of silly.
So was desperate to get that off. Instead, it's going to waste his flash, but the damage is still done. It's Carrier. He's still here.
Wait, Carrier's got him kind of trapped. Wait, this fight could be bad. Jackie Love is so low, though, but he's also Ezreal. He stole the Void Grubs. This is getting dicey. Faker can maybe catch Jackie Love, but oh, nice charm, big charm. Jackie Love is at half HP. Holy, it looks good. It looks really good, but I'm just worried about. Dude, he's actually such a world fucking class mid laner, dude. After 10 fucking years in this business, he's still dicing kids. That was so good.
And still they commit.
Man, that was so good.
Early on in this game.
Double taunt comes in. 369 just gonna walk away, trying to get control of the wave.
Damn, Faker played that so. Faker's carrying his team. He is the old man. He has the unk on the team, and he's carrying these cracked young kids.
Step up, he just always does.
Damn, he just stepped up such a big way. He catches TM with the fucking. Such a big start. They get the jungler right away. Then Faker goes over the wall. He tracks Jackie Love. Tracks him, dude. After killing Mako, tracks him. Then boom, boom! Dude, flash.
Communication has been great. Again, that vision control was set up earlier by Carrier. He was waiting in that bush for 45 seconds.
Damn, he played that so good. Let go.
Came to a play that was 1 minute in the making. It was T1 who came 2 minutes ahead of schedule. Ready.
Is T1 gonna 3-0 this shit?
And not always lost for TS, but I again want to highlight both these compositions are outside of the Ezreal effectively melee. All their effective damage is going to take place from very close range. So
yeah, this is a close. These are close range comps. And if the thing about Ahri is if she gets ahead, she's so oppressive because she's super mobile. Her charms are very deadly, but Ahri's damage is a little low. So, you know, in pro play, if it's like just a farm fest, Ahri's fine because her damage isn't that high. But when she gets ahead, it's fucking unreal. And he's 201, great farm.
In those moments, you cannot afford to make mistakes like that.
Make or break moment here. TS trying to take this dragon, and it looks like T1, they are just going to trade, so no breaker fight, and particularly on Viego, the reason why this champion has so much safety is because of the ult and the buffer. You can buffer basically any form of CC.
Isn't that true for every champ though? No.
Making sure that you hit the timing right.
No, like
so
if
as a Viego, just being in that position and you having to use your ult, that's rough.
you
but
know,
you need to
Galio gets fed. It's a great tank, but he's not
expecting it. And Faker just got to mine
he's not assassinating the
back
backline, you know.
In exchange for the bot side play there for TES.
Oh, Swift Drift. You love to
Having to
see
give
it.
this many Drakes? What do you mean give this many? They gave him it's 1-1. Faker gets caught, but is fine. I mean, he gets the ult out.
Small advantage. Will TES be able to capitalize on that cooldown not being available? Obviously difficult with the Malignance completed, but a potential window.
But yeah, Faker also rushed Malignance, which is an item which drastically lowers your ult cooldown. So it's actually not a big deal that he blew his ult. It's going to be back pretty fast.
So low with Malignance, and I've been really
yeah, Malignance Ari. Fucking. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god, 1,200 gold ahead on Ari.
Gold lead on the team because of it.
And in game one, T1
it's gonna be problematic. Faker's gonna be a problem.
Much bigger gold lead much sooner in the game, and you talk
just early ass Malignance, uncatchable, untouchable. It's like Fizz. I mean, it's like the closest thing you can get to Fizz in like a pro champion. Where when you get ahead, it's like, oh, you can't play. You can't play the game anymore. Because you're just so mobile. It's like that's what it's like Fizz. It's like similar to Fizz.
You can see they're uncertain. Zayas caught between multiple members of the team, but they don't want to pull the trigger. Instead, focused on the objective here.
TES has no tier 2 boots. True.
It's to a very safe ward here, and the
ulti in 5 seconds.
Okay.
Fakers will be available. Herald gone.
It's gone. Do they still want to fight this?
Instead, focusing
guy who plays Fizz? Yeah, exactly.
Big win for
exactly.
TES. They just get the teleport, get
they
the
just
objective, and
get
get
it.
out.
Huh?
Honestly, yeah. To see some decisiveness.
It's a little slow. A little slow from T1.
That teleport that you mentioned actually.
They're winning in gold though.
So
Starting
to bring it back.
Why are they constantly trying to catch Faker? I mean, I feel like his ult makes it so stupid to do that.
But giving that respect, not having perfect
I will say it's fucked up that Silas gets to have Ari ult. That's gonna be, that's problematic. Silas with Ari ult is a menace.
And even though they weren't able to actually make it happen, we've seen the mental resilience of this TS team in international. Even go back to MSI, they were down 0-2 to Gen G, turned that into a grueling 5-gamer. Getting the reverse sweep, and this goal deficit, it's rough, but you can still fight your way out of it again.
Yeah, this is not a damning goal deficit. T1's ahead, but
all of these last objectives go the way of TES.
It's really about the next big fight.
They get the top tower.
Breaking open mid is big here. That much more control over the map.
2.3k is meaningless. It's about who it's on. I mean, Faker's going to get a 2-item spike.
Starting the fight, spinning around, not quite sure where they want to go.
That'll be problematic.
Stop the Herald charge from being effective, and they're going to keep the fight going because they see Jackie Love hightailing it out of there. A bit of an awkward exchange. TES get no value out of this Herald.
Tanky.
Jackie drunk? What's going on? That was a full circle there. He ended up not wanting to go all the way in.
Jackie Love drunk driving, bro. He's doing donuts in the parking lot. Man, Faker Malignance ult is so annoying, like I'm saying. He's using it on cooldown to get out of every situation.
I like that little release of tension, though.
Yeah.
From the mid lane, everything had been building and building and building.
It's like the design team planned to give us comedic relief in high-stakes League of Legends when they allow Herald to be driven.
It's a lot of moments. They can be great, they can be heartbreaking. Certain players, I mentioned already.
I'll get tickets to World's Finals if T1 gets there for sure. I want to go to Europe anyway.
Not great or heartbreaking, just a little awkward.
I'll go to World's Finals. That'd be fun. That'd be fun as hell. Although I want to stream it. I mean, I would love to stream the World's Finals if T1's in it. We did it last year. It was great.
So not getting that advantage is going to
3K for a ticket.
But you can see that while T1 had about a 2K gold lead earlier on,
we're selling merch. Nortel hat's coming. Nortel hat's coming in November.
I hope that we actually get a confrontation on this Drake, because currently TES is recalling to go purchase, and then he should head on down for this objective. Does have his teleport, so he can actually go catch the wave and then threaten with his teleport to come join the fight. Meanwhile, 369 Galio ultimate is ready. You have to be careful. T1, you're going to have to try and draw out.
So this is drag fight, 10 seconds. 10 seconds drag fight. They're trying to get priority and vision over the drag area.
Just yet. It's available soon, but not in time. So TES.
But TES has sort of taken it. I mean, TES is kind of muscling T1 away. I don't know if T1's playing it smart because they're just a little bit weaker right now. But it feels like they're letting themselves get muscled out of
zoning away. 369.
Out of a good area a lot. All right, let's see if Faker gets another catch here.
Faker ready to go over the wall. Blast cone there as well. 3K. Owner
okay, they're doing it.
Good interrupt coming in from Mako.
Oh, look at Faker. Baited him in. Baited him in and baited him out. Yeah! Yeah, dude, yeah! But they're all going to get out, I guess? Ooh, we missed the charm. Ooh, no flash 369. He's dead. But...
Well, good play from TES overall. They do have to pay with the life of their chicken top laner.
Yeah, it's a drag.
You're going to take that for sure. T1,
a drag for one.
A little bit more than that, I do think. We'll see. They might be able to.
I think 2 would have been worth for T1, but 1, it's TES's. It is one more kill for Poppy Faker. I mean, to have all the kills on Faker is kind of cool. He's going to be fucking strong as shit.
And when we look back at this fight,
Faker plays this really well. Like he pops over,
into the front line, I think, here for either side. Owner's ult in particular,
gets his damage off, then gets out right before Cream comes in.
Hard to actually get damage on the back line for either side.
And I think Mako's performance is crucial in that fight because he stops Cario with the ultimate, with the initial shattering strike to interrupt the dash onto Jack.
But he did miss charm. He did miss charm.
Probably favored at that point in the 5v5. TES, good discipline to just retreat. Yes, they do have to watch their chicken get fried in the middle of that dragon pit, but I think a worthwhile cost overall.
Yeah, and you can see T1 very cognizant of trying to use their dash champions Faker and Caria to go in and then
in and out
ult and then dash away to try and avoid. But as you mentioned,
are they winning? They're winning, but barely.
With the good rel kind of pulling them back.
Very, very light. Come on, T1, baby. Come on.
But still getting the dragon number 2. T1, though, reset immediately. And now we're looking at top tower. At least what remains of it.
Should just fall here.
Not as much as last game? Well, actually, they're winning more than last game.
Clear the wave fast enough.
Gold-wise, but not macro-wise. Macro, like last game, they got every objective.
That even further, and we haven't talked about it yet, is now just...
But gold-wise, they're at... I mean, like, Ari's 2-item spike is going to be... He's going to be powerful. It's going to be powerful.
Definitely not. But I'm just going to call out Jackie Love right now in a fantastic position. Ezreal has the extra range. He should always be able to get mid-push. He's on 2-item spike. We've talked about it for 10 years of League of Legends.
Can someone commentate this for people who don't understand League?
So
bro, I just want to tell you, you're not gonna if you don't understand League, you're not going to enjoy it. Like, why would you... It's like watching basketball. I don't know what the hoop is. Well, you're not going to... Go watch anime, dude. Go put on an anime. Put on a fucking... Watch Breaking Bad. This is not going to be...
saw the idea last time around, stealing away the Rakan ult. Being such a tanky possible engager here, both Cream and Mako to set up for possible 369 ults.
I do apologize for setting false expectations as we have 4 kills at 22 minutes.
It is odd to me that Faker is so consistently afraid of Cream.
We'll forgive you, but we forgive you, Mal. I never hold a grudge. That said, I feel like Baron, as it was in the previous game, is probably where we're likely to see these fist fights.
I saw the guy that reacted to Nuno at Worlds last week. I need that energy from you. I'll have that energy if they pick Fizz. If they pick Fizz, I'll go crazy. Oh, here, okay. Faker missed. Yikes. Yikes.
Again, it's really a game of attrition. Who can get better setup? Who has their waves in a better spot? Who has better cooldowns available? And so many of these micro moves might not
careful, Caria. Careful, Caria.
Team fight defining.
And after a play like that, you know, the real big benefit.
The 2 pink symbols next to the timer, those are grubs. 3 for 3.
He forces Faker back to base.
Grubs are little things that help you take tower. They split them.
Pushing out on the bottom side to get the minion wave moving in their favor.
I'm scared T1 can't team fight. I think they can team fight.
As well as bottom side, TES.
Rumble ult. Got to be something. They do have more of like a... I mean, it does feel like T1 needs to hit Ari Charm. And so if Faker is whipping him, it's going to be a problem.
A lot of volatility.
But if they hit Ari Charm, they'll just blow someone the fuck up and then win the fight from there.
Possible salt win here for TES.
And you can see the poking and prodding. Both teams know if they overcommit and don't find those key targets, they're going to get torn to pieces. Guma on 2 items. This Zaya, if you have to fight into her, you're going to get torn apart. Now the same is
T1 needs a pick. I think they'll get it. I believe. Faker's playing great. He's 3-0-1. He's going to put this game on his back.
Either side wants to be the one to
I believe in the GOAT. Okay? Another, nice hit.
Try and interrupt. Bit of trading of health bars. Aftershock down, as well as Celestial opposition.
Okay, this is tense. This part's tense.
At least the next 30 seconds.
Faker, it's all on you, big dog. Don't choke. Oh, he missed. He missed, but Mako's fucking low. Come on.
Poke from Guma here. Mako actually going to have to reset?
They just have to give it up.
They have to give it up, right? Because he's dead. Yeah, I mean, it still worked. Nice poke. Ooh. So they're going for mid.
T1 finding an objective with chunk damage.
Back mid. They don't want to concede mid.
They hold mid tower too.
Really
nice.
Like so they identify that they can't make it. Zayas had already path towards bot trying to get that turret. And then instead,
careful.
Push really hard.
Dude, Carrier just goes deep, and he can always get out.
Still fall to the minions, but I think getting that cooldown is a big win nonetheless. And they hold on to this mid lane turret though.
They're playing so safe. Rumble ult stolen, and they're just casting it. And Faker, I mean, T1 just walks away. No fear.
Just continues to build pressure on both sides. Both teams know if they are the one to fail, if they are the one to fumble in a team fight, this entire game will slip away from them.
You see T1
True.
checking the Baron here, making
they are playing safe.
That TS are not going for anything fishy there. It's going to come down
Faker
to the
tickle party.
of these mid and late game
It's not Faker tickle. I think he just got a second item, right? Did he get it yet? No, he hasn't backed yet.
Of poke damage. You don't even have to get the kill.
Tickle.
Back to base. And look, get the objective.
I'm just saying.
I mean, they got the dragon. T1 got what they wanted, bro.
Is you have to outclutch them. That's a lot for anyone to deal with. We talked about Cream earlier for TN as well. These are players who have achieved.
Yeah, that Rumble ult was a tickle.
Right?
Didn't do shit.
You look back to last year. It's so crucial that an LPL.
Why did the Baron like that? He says you're sad for the Baron. You feel like the Baron's hurting. They hit the Baron and make it active to check to see if someone was doing it. Okay, 369.
But it's really all about the objective setup.
Electrocute proc.
Dude, why does it feel like?
Not taking a lot of damage there, and without Guma, they just.
It's funny that Faker does no damage to him. Galaxy's a dumb champ. He just completely doesn't get hurt by spells.
Now, and this turret still being held onto as Carrier did get spotted there on that banana brush ward.
Baron's just a little guy. Carrier caught Rhea. Can just get out. Nice. Ooh, that charm went wide. No, ult Faker, ult. Damn, Faker's getting. Faker's used ult like. Not kidding. 10 times this game.
Shut up! I play caster. There's nothing to play. They're not killing each other.
Are you telling me you're not satisfied with 2/3 of an HP bar?
No. No. But TN might not be either. No, he is. Okay,
nobody's fighting.
The bot side is also pushing
the wave. Bot wave pushed in, forces response. TES have priority.
Somebody needs to die.
On the Baron. They don't have the best.
I mean, same as last game, it's going to be explosive. But they're just playing so fucking safe until the objectives matter.
When the iron is hot,
nobody wants to get 5-0'd for like a dragon. An early dragon,
because if they're able to win this game, they're up
or a blue buff, or a, you know what I'm saying? They just
TES trying to fight your way out of that against T1 of all teams will be a nightmare.
They only will commit whenever losing the objective means losing something serious.
Not even talking until there is an actual
TES is a better comp late game.
Actually, Dracos, I think we have
I don't know about that.
You can get us a cup of tea.
I think it's about even. Maybe TS a little better with Silas, but. Faker got Void Staff already? Ooh! He's gonna start chunking the Galio.
Why would you?
Faker's second item, Void Staff. So interesting.
It's like every time a support is in a brush, just like this, we are seconds away from perfect CC layering into death into Baron.
They are proccing opposite. Well, at least Mako's got proc.
Yeah, it is true. Like if they lose a fight, then the other team just gets Baron.
Oh yeah. Again, they keep toying with us again, though, because TS are able to push the side.
Yeah, I don't have cold streaming rights. What do you want to do?
Push side lanes in. Then you look around. When are we going to get the full commitment, though? T1 are
are just so touch and go while still looking for poke here, you know, walking up and getting small chunks of health. The tower in mid lane, the most important one, still stands for T1. Their point of defense here, their point of safety.
Oh, yeah, he did get a rising second. Right. Yeah.
It is landing.
T1 pulling their way in.
Is this the time?
Faker is strong. He's very strong.
Kills them so much faster.
Charm's got a hit though.
Carry gonna go a little bit wide. Has the battle dance to make his way.
Oh, the
crucial poke.
Guma's kind of caught out.
He's had enough. Favored thus far. Again, if they could bait 1 or 2 ultis, it's
dude, everyone. It's just so funny. They're playing. Everyone.
You can tell he really wants it now.
Fight no. Fight no.
Soul point as well. So neither team can commit to
nobody wants to be the one to fuck it up.
Right now, approaching 30 minutes, either team can definitely take down that Baron.
It's definitely a kumbaya tickle party. It is.
Down a heal, down his health bar. This time TES are looking.
Okay, the dragon's in 10 seconds. This is it. I mean, is T1 gonna give it up and go Baron?
Oh, the poke again.
Damn, Faker.
Navori allows Guma to just obliterate this objective, but that initial bit of poke hitting him does matter. Tien doesn't have enough vision here to be confident to step up. Yes, instead fighting for midway control, we go
They're
again.
back to playing ARAM, bro.
The weight of this moment,
Faker just charm him, you know, do it. I would have snapped by now. I would have tossed out a shark and said, "Shark!" And then just dove the first person I hit.
Are so famous for burning Barons that TS don't even
start it.
They don't even want to take the dragon.
Excellent charm lineup is there. Support down. T1 strike the initial blow. TS, so they feel like they have to.
That's what I'm talking about.
Looking to bully off the mid wave. Equalizer goes down.
One more charm. One more charm, big dog. Faker is low. Faker is low.
Able to walk away.
Damn, this stolen rumble hasn't done shit.
Cream 369 ready to step forward. Jackie Love safe for now, knowing a lot of those ults are missing, knowing that Faker is out of the fight for a moment. But he's recalling and he has the TP. He can find the flank. There's so much vision around TES. They have to be careful about overcommitting. Now, finally, they will sweep away these TP wards.
Does Faker already have ult back? How long is it?
T1 Baron chunk still. Mako, he's running, but 4 members.
Okay, here it is. Here it is.
They don't have perfect information. Carry now trying to make his way out.
Are they going for Jackie Low?
Coming through, hitting 4 members.
Careful.
Taking so much time, and Owner goes in. Owner finds Jackie. Ulti going in.
Oh, what a timing! Look at him kill that fucking Galio. The voice elf was so smart.
T1 are taking the fight. Mako looks to make the difference. The Guma goes up in the air and comes right.
Dude, this is just beautiful gameplay. They're just playing so good. My God, it's a cut above. It's legitimately a cut above. And TES is one of the best teams in the world. Wow, they're just actually slicing them up. Carry is playing incredible, but man, Faker.
As the tension builds and deflates in just a
and
moment.
It's got to be so hard for them to like get excited for game 3 because they're not even behind going into these fights. They're just getting. Imagine if they're behind. They're getting diced up without being behind.
Here is Mako isn't there, so 369 has to play for a forward to buy space for his carries.
It's legitimately out mechanic, dude. They're like T1 is dodging more things and hitting more things, and then escape. They're just better. They're just better in team fights, bro.
Cleans it up. At the end of all that, I have one question for you. Dracos, was it worth the wait?
Yes, 100%. How could it not be?
Thank you. That was beautiful work here, and we're talking about clutch factor.
Hand stiff? I mean, yeah.
And T1 completely outplayed.
Look at Faker, 504, dude. My God.
With the Baron, with the Dragon, they want more.
Faker! My fucking go. Oh, dude, he's just hitting so hard. This is what I'm talking about. When Ari's ahead, bro, it's just.
Name of the game is survival now for TES. They were on even footing for so long, but with this Baron buff and power.
Especially if he's like on point and like not missing shit. It's what do? You cannot pin her down. You can't catch her.
Hope to find another fight, another chance.
It's so much scarier than like a Fed MF or something. You just can't.
Gumayushi and Carrier have not yet died in this series. There have been so little kills. These fights.
It's 10-0 to T1. Are they gonna get a perfect game?
I feel like I have to apologize also because I was promising like banger back and forth 5-game series. But with the form that T1 are showing, that is not the case. They are dominating.
They are dominating. They look fucking better. Jackie Love, don't get caught, bro. Mako, dude, look at Faker. He's inevitable. Oh, wait, no. Okay, Jackie. Oh my God, Jackie Love almost outplayed him. Jackie Love almost outplayed him, but instead, he was so far ahead that W did it, but in solo queue, you're not that far ahead. You would lose there. 13-0! Fucking Thanos snap, dude. Wait, just get destroyed. They're diving to get one kill, maybe. That was a perfect game. Oh, downs the coffee, walks out like he doesn't give a shit.
I watched this team barely.
That was brutal.
I watched this team lose to DK.
Bro, that's so funny. Let's put the fucking audio back. What a perfect game. The mood has got to be so different for TES in the back room now. What do you say? You lost in everything. Every lane got just a little bit outplayed.
In game 3.
It was a complete domination. They just look lost, dude. They look sad. Oh my God, it reminds me. Bro, it reminds me of playing like tournament matches in Ivy Law, and we'd lose if we ever lost, and we'd be walking back, and stands would be fucking. It's okay, guys. We'll I'll be like, shut the fuck up, Stans. Shut the fuck up, Stans. We lost. All right, no one wants to talk. Just atrocious vibes. Everyone's in a bad mood. When you lose that badly, like your morale's got to be fucking trunched.
This is necessary.
TES play with zero confidence, lights too bright. I honestly agree. I think you watch these games, TES is playing like they're on the world stage and they don't want to choke. They don't want to. No one wants to be the one to throw the game with a huge crowd watching and everything. They're too nervy, and it shows. And T1, you could maybe say the same with how they're playing the early game, but to them it feels methodical. It feels like they're so happy to play that way. They're so happy to fucking get away with a couple things, just get their farm, and then just crush you in team fights. I feel like if T1 goes into like the mid game with equal farm or ahead, they're just brutal. They're just such good team fighters. Actually, good stream time today, but not necessarily good stream content. That is the European dilemma. If I ever go live during your hours, I'm always doing something you don't want to watch. So it is a fucking problem. Like I'm grinding Elden Ring bosses, or yeah, exactly, or I'm fucking reacting to League of Legends. Wow, proprietary gaming chair. Proprietary gaming chair with soft weave durable fabric. Now this I gotta get. I would buy this right now. Riot Games, are you watching? Wait, this is fucking awesome. What the hell? Secret Lab gaming chairs? Damn, I feel like I wouldn't be a real gamer unless I had one of these. Riot Games? I don't know if you noticed. I'm like doing a pretty good job here. Damn, I'm feeling fucking good. But the thing is, I'm already nervous about Gen G. Because you know what? Who gives a shit if you win this round if you can't win the tournament? I'm already getting this fucking pit in my stomach for the Gen G match. Oh, for the FlyQuest match. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm already nervous for T1 to have to face the GOAT's FlyQuest. Cadril scams the system. He just runs ads during the commercial breaks. Yeah, he does. Absolutely. Cadril has got the GOAT. He has actually the GOAT system. He gets 200,000 viewers for a broadcast that Riot hires hundreds of employees and spends thousands of dollars to put on. He gets more viewers in the main broadcast, and then whenever they run their ads, he just runs his ads over the top of it. It's an incredible system. And he gets subs because people do not sub to broadcast. They don't sub to like LoL Esports. They'll never do that, but they'll always sub to a human. It's him and Tarek have the two greatest jobs ever designed in gaming. It's nobody has ever had such a better. It's like if fucking Shaq got to stream the NBA himself and got more viewers than the fucking main broadcast. Just minting millions of dollars. Manning cast somewhat. I mean, it's happening in all sports because people prefer it. People don't like the main broadcast as much as, you know, a more relatable, insightful single person. You gonna watch the Fly 5-0 series in a best of 5? FlyQuest is gonna 5-0 Gen G. They're gonna win 3-0 and then they're gonna play 2 more anyway. They're gonna say fuck it, we'll give you another chance, and they're gonna win it again. That's awesome. A little humiliating for Gen G. Got to work on marketing Monday, folks.
Are the LPL killers. They have been historically as early as last year once again to get to their work.
Why is your stream ahead of the official stream by 5 seconds? Because this is the official stream. Riot sends me the feed directly. I broadcast it, and then they broadcast it off of me. Everyone else co-streams mine. This is the official.
Expectation generally was going into this that we were going to see a very close match, you know, every game or every objective was contested, where the team fights would be aplenty, and we haven't.
No, we haven't at all. You know, I was looking forward to this most of any quarterfinal because I thought it was going to be a slugfest. I thought it was going to be both these teams going right at each other, fighting nonstop.
The game that was a slugfest was the last one. The LNG BLG. No, the I'm sorry, what was the HLE versus BLG was fucking, that was a slugfest. That was some crazy team fights. That was a good series. I really enjoyed watching it.
Minutes in the game.
Except for Doran.
First of all,
being
in
trashed.
mid lane, as we pull up the clip, Jackie Love is going to take a massive amount of damage here as Owner is going to essentially jump on him, right? So we roll through. He ends up getting chunked out significantly from this.
Yeah, he gets Omega chunked.
Now they're like,
Jackie Love
okay,
plays this really
we're
well,
still
actually, I think.
going to try to contest these grubs. TN starts it up.
I mean, Ezreal being chunked,
right
everyone being chunked is not that bad because he is so
TN is still going to go in.
long-range damage.
Galio is coming down from top side. They have pushed out top. And as we play through, TN actually does get one of these grubs. And so you're like, okay,
yeah, me too. I've been a T1 fan since Brood Wars.
So you know what? We have 3 grubs, that's 3.
Legacy,
T1 can't.
Long-running Korean
not
league,
get the
pioneers of esports.
Jackie Love is still very low health here, but no, we're going in.
Yeah, but Jackie Love gets his damage off.
It's just really disjointed. They don't seem to be super.
Just watch Faker. Watch Faker here. Faker's been tracking Jackie Love this whole time and sees an insane opportunity to use all of his mobility to get there. It's
super coordinated in a lot of these decisions. And, you know, Rob, you and I have watched
Dash,
Jackie
flash,
Love for years.
yeah!
It's really frustrating to see these decisions from TES.
Yeah, it blows my mind. Jackie Love is never going to beat this Ioni Arcane shift forward and Ezreal if he continues to play like this, because it has been so upsetting that a man has put in so much work for the last 2 years to become stable, to become a carry you can rely on, shows up on the world stage like this. This is not the player that we saw in the LPL. This was a team of magic and mojo, and all we're getting is missteps and a complete mess from this team.
I get your frustration, and
so
just to give it back to you, Emily, because not just Jackie Love, this team got 0 kills in that last game. That is the 17th time internationally that has happened.
0
that is
kills
not something
again.
you want to see happen in a quarter.
Bro, the T1 27 club. Once you get to 27 minutes against T1, they just fucking end you. Same fucking graph, dude. Except they were ahead the whole time. There's actually more of a domination. T1 was ahead the whole time, and then at 27 minutes, they said, okay, we win.
Quarterfinal in a game 2.
No, and it's infuriating because it's not just on Jackie Love, right?
No.
But when we talk about narratives, when people only see a team on the international stage and they're
fucking Viego's damage. That's the Rakan. Jungle fucking Canyon, the Grand Canyon.
Player performs like this, it's infuriating because this TES team, Jackie Love was way more stable, to your point, Rob.
This, by the way, was the throw of the game right here.
Infuriating because this TES team.
Tien walking into this, just face checking. This is like the worst individual play of the game.
Jackie Love was way more stable, to your point, Rob, domestically. But then they've executed on team fights so well, and they have not been able to get one in either of these games.
But for every misplay, there's also an outplay. There's someone capitalizing on it. And in this series, it has been T1 taking advantage of the mispositioning, and it's been
Max
Faker
range charm.
who's really stepping up in this game. Any mistake it felt like that Top was going to be making, Faker was there to punish. He's there finding the pick on
Man, it was so
he's
swag that,
those scrubs that
all
maybe
the kills went to Faker because
he's flashing forward and finishing off Jackie Love. He's chasing down kills at the end of the fight, and he's really becoming an X factor.
He's mogging, he's mewing, he's mogging, he's fucking flexing. Oh my God!
Series.
Yeah, and on Ari again, right? And everyone was really playing out of their minds, I want to say, for T1. Carrier also, and in our Baron fight, that is our HyperX reflex replay, just a little bit of...
Reckless in the back.
Carrier also, and in our Baron...
The sixth man, dude. just just smiling alone.
Baron fight, that is our HyperX reflex replay, just a little bit of the minutiae into kind of how they play out these team fights and why it is
just
so
happy to be there.
Yeah, and
just
I
happy
think
to be part
Carrier
of
was
the team.
incredible here. He even gets spotted coming into this bush, hops over the wall, sidesteps the chains from Cream, but flashes brutally onto Jack.
Damn, look at Carrier. Wait, watch this again. Look at Carrier just fucking...
To this bush, hops over the wall, sidesteps the chains from Cream, but flashes crucially onto
just
Jackie Love,
zigzagging all over the fight, making shit happen,
to
bro.
follow through, and once more, Jackie Love out of position is capitalized by T1 thanks to incredible performance by Carrier, and the rest of T1 then, with Jackie Love out of the fight, are just able to chase down these ragged members on top esports.
We just got the information that TES will be on the blue side, but I do want to talk a bit also about kind of T1.
I'm sorry, is T1 on the red side 3 games straight? Why? How does that work?
One going into this last game now, and the fact that it's summer, nobody would have ever thought that they would have been as good as they have been so far.
Yeah, I mean, this
is
not
another
a
Tuesday
T1
for
team
Faker.
that came into this World Championship being like,
He literally
they are
has
going
been
to
here
defend their
4
title,
times.
Right? Like they're one.
Actually, if you count quarterfinals, he's been here like fucking
KT
16
misstep
times or
away
something
from
stupid.
not making it to the
12
World
times?
Championship at all.
How many times has he made
So to see them
quarterfinals?
dig
8?
in and show
9,
up,
10?
I think makes those struggles that we saw from them in summer mean so much more to see this team be able to show up once again on the international stage.
I'm going to say, it just adds to the aura of this team. It just doesn't feel like the summer split ever matters. You know they're going to deliver at Worlds.
It's crazy, and it happens so many times. Now, TES, Dagda, as your prediction hangs into bounds. Actually, it's already...
How many Worlds are there a year? One per year. Every November.
What are they going to do? They're going to stay on the blue side here.
I think it's already too late, to be honest. I think this is a team that has definitely had struggles when it comes to mental. And I think at this stage, they have been way too hesitant. We haven't seen them play to their game.
TES has got to be shook.
Exceptional for them.
They're shook. They're nervous.
Has now disappeared on the international stage.
They're
I honestly think at
nervous,
this stage
bro.
it's T1 3-0.
Wow,
I can't
TES,
imagine they dig deep for game 3, but we'll
your
see.
Your Savory has deserted you. Even Dagda
drafting?
has
Yeah, we'll go
no
live.
faith in you.
Every option has failed them. The Rumble now taken out.
Okay.
They don't want to see it on
Same
either
bands,
side.
dude.
But the junglers
Same 3 bands.
wide open.
Yone,
Swanee Game
Aurora,
was the
Skarner.
pick. The buy
It's been
still
good.
over owner if he wants it.
It's been
and
good
the silence
bands.
remains the priority for TES.
Rumble ban?
Okay, and they slam instantly.
The Rumble
Gnar
wasn't
as
even a
well.
problem. You're banning Rumble?
With the Jackson, Renekton, and Cassante and everything all up, they want
You think the
that
Rumble was the
versatile
reason?
pick for Zeus.
And this feels like a call out. Zeus has gotten the better of 369.
Well,
and I feel like just full confidence picking Gnar here just means you feel like you're better.
That's straight up this. You're picking Gnar into Silas.
Yeah.
Right, that is what's next. They're going to pick Alistair. That's one of the best ultimates that you can possibly get. That's Faker's.
They're picking Gnar into Silas because Zeus' Gnar is fucking
Galio,
unreal.
one of the ones we mentioned
and Gnar's
in the
been a
previous
perma-ban.
game as a possible cook into the Silas, but shows up here.
The
I will
Galio's
say
interesting.
There is a
Is that
slight
Galio
swinging door
Faker?
open for a flex even into support.
All right.
Although that is very far down the draft.
That's
Would
fine.
have to
I
be a
mean,
very big surprise towards the
I don't
end. But
love
they
it.
are red side.
I think
and
Galio's not a
generally they're going to
playmaker,
save
you know?
Carrier's final pick, the counter pick, to red side. So to keep it a little bit open.
Sin coming through, strong mid jungle duo, but I will say with Gnar locked in, you highlighted the Silas interaction, but also the rage bar means that T1
Zeus Gnar,
aren't
yeah,
gonna
but
have the
Zeus
same
Gnar is a
liberty to play at
playmaker.
arm's length like they
Zeus
did the
Gnar
previous
is
game.
swag
They
and
will need to
ocious.
go in when that Gnar bar is up. It's going to take them about 30 seconds to recharge it. That's not the difficulty Silas is going to have when he steals that ult away, so they have to be decisive. Now it's the Kaisa coming
I
out.
do
the
think
potential for
Kaisa has
picks here
been
from the side of TES.
IG
one of
Kaisa.
the scariest
Slammed here.
80s
Let's
of
see
this
it.
of Worlds so far. Because she does more magic damage, more spell-like damage, like a caster
I think
almost.
with the Ezreal, we already saw him have a lot of agency in a very different way. Kaisa does exactly that. The amount of late-game teamfight carry potential you have, the possibility
Jagulov playing
of
Kaisa not
hope
bot. Yeah,
on mid to late
exactly.
game is really strong. I do feel like Kaisa...
Jagulov picks Kaisa not, but then, oh my god, Guma picks
Phantom
Phantom and taxes him.
more time.
It's
And that
over.
is a
Carrier
bit of a
comes in with the
gambit,
final
given
pick.
how more
Skibbity
time in this
toilet.
series has always favored
There's no
T1.
stopping him
Guma,
now.
Last game, I gave some flack to Isaiah. I will remain convinced for now, after that game he played, was able to both maximize damage in the fights and never get touched.
This is the struggle, obviously. Blue side gives you that first pick priority access on the Silas. The red side for T1 means they're likely to have counter pick for support, so already seeing
League if
the
it was
worst
peak.
defenders taking off the board.
League for Gen Alpha, dude. That's what they're going to do in a few years to get
Still
players back.
relatively open against Sejuani, Vi, both been banned in this series, not banned here.
Fizz support is still open, still unpicked.
Area soaking ban.
So far,
here.
none of the players
What
have felt
will be the
confident
final
enough.
one
They
from
didn't have the
TES?
huevos, the balls, to
These
pick
two,
Fizz support and
of
carry their
course,
team, but
the
it's still
go-to pairing
on the
with
table.
Isaiah.
T1 makes finals are going to fly out? Yeah, I think so.
Go with another engaged
I think so,
support,
but I do want to stream
but
it.
he very well might.
But it would be so fun. Like, imagine, dude, imagine
Go
getting
with
to
another-
be here and be holding up the Faker sign and beating the drum.
Engaged support.
Playing the
very
Faker
well
drums, dude. That's where I want to be.
It's opt to go for the Vi instead here. Take it away from Owner, who has been so good at it at Worlds with it so far.
Owner's pick expected to come through here.
Sejuani
is, yeah.
Malachi even is a well, not into a Silas.
Yeah, he already has
They
enough good
already
ultimate.
gave him the Gnar. I don't think they want to
Who would you want to win TS pick Fizz?
Yeah, that
I would
Even
want
better.
TES's
is
Fizz to get
such a
20
sick
kills,
pick into
swag on
everything
everybody,
that TS
and
literally
then
every-
lose.
Literally all of them.
How many times yesterday did we see Peanut block
And then
a Kaisa
fall off in the
fleet
late
with a
game
dive
and
into the
lose?
back
That'd be
line
awesome.
And finish a kill off, and that is what
The
TES want to be able to do with all
Poppy.
these champions. Find these
Is
isolated
that
targets,
Owner
pick them off
Poppy? Owner's
before the
Poppy is
Galio,
my...
before anyone else can get involved.
It's such a
running
dream to
again,
watch.
A dive, a short range
I heard he doesn't even like it. I heard Owner doesn't even like Poppy, but he
That's
plays it for
always
the
gonna be
team.
tough.
Which is
I think
funny
he
to
needs
me
to
because
go
I
for
think it's like
something
one of
like
his
Hail Mary, but you're
swaggiest
still a
playmaking
flex.
champions.
You're literally diving into anti-dive right now.
Yeah.
You are full diving into full anti-dive. That is a scary proposition
That's
for
not
TES.
great.
That is a very
This feels
scary
like a complete
proposition
draft win
for
from
TES.
T1.
But you can't pull off the brakes now.
I mean, this is the complete dive team. Yeah. Fucking Leona, Jhin, Silas, Kennen is the complete dive team. All in. Fucking toss the ults, run in.
You're already really
This feels like this feels like a complete counter.
committed to full dive, so they're gonna full send it. But T1 have literally
They
some
won
of
at
the
least
best,
one
if
kill.
not
TS is like, we're gonna lose no matter what. We might as well get one kill.
the best anti-dive in the entire game drafted for themselves.
Also, just Mertrez is insane in this game. The damage reduction, the tenacity.
You gonna carry his pick?
Now, again, the Poppy remains a flex. We saw Peanut bring out the jungle. Poppy support, super popular at MSI. Less successful here at Worlds thus far. What is the angle?
Shen? Wait, what the fuck?
We don't trust Carrier, guys. Don't worry. We'll see what actually ends up getting locked in here. I do think continuing with the theme of counter dive definitely is the way to go.
The global pressure. It's the Pike!
And that goes all the way back to the DRX Carrier days. This man loves his Pike.
It feels so poetic against what could be an elimination game for
He's the first person to use Pike this world.
Against T1.
Pike is such an outplay support champion.
How many times
Pike is only for swaggy support gangsters that truly belong in the mid lane, but Faker's got that slot, so they have to.
It's volatile. It's explosive.
Carrier's the GOAT support, dude. Actually, the coolest support player that's ever. I've never respected a support until Carrier.
I think it's a
maybe
really
Mad
good
Life back
pick
10 years ago.
Into stuff like the Xin. You know, they want to try and pressure Tien and look for picks on him. The jungle plus support duo here is just so lethal. Poppy already counters Xin mobility, which is very limited to begin with, and Pike can punish it over and over and over.
That's
you burn
awesome.
that Xin flash
what a cool
one
draft
time,
from T1.
It feels like
dude, I love this.
jungle
Is such a good world patch for them. They can just kind of like play their game. They're not stuck
of T1. They also have legendary
copying
Faker
everyone and doing it slightly worse. That's when they play the worst.
At their back, ready to throw down Galio ultimates. I foresee the beginning of this game, Owner and Carrier being able to run wherever they want and determine the pace.
You're watching the whole game now? I have to switch off the screen when it starts.
Much agency. We haven't seen
Go live.
There's so much potential here. TES, though, they have to dig.
I'm back to live.
Our whole site has to be on TES right now. This is a must-win game for them to keep their year alive.
Let's get a Carrier Penta here. I feel like T1 crushed this draft, but I mean, if TES gets ahead, it's going to be an oppressive fucking team around objectives. Oppressive.
Just to ensure that it does not happen again is something that's going to be weighing heavily on their minds. To the final game.
And for Tien,
early
jungle pick, a proactive early jungler. Diego wasn't successful. The Ivern was not successful. This is our featured matchup.
You're scared? I wouldn't be scared. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm going to say I have a healthy amount of fear at all times. But dude, Carrier, he spammed the side emote.
Pike value showing up.
Don't do it again.
As you can see, Owner on the opposite side of the map because of the lane swap, starting on enemy wolves with the Poppy and cleanly clearing their side of the map. Carrier now trying to get his level 2 in mid lane. Again, the top laners have the ability to teleport over. They try and defend with the level 2 tops and level 2 supports.
This pairing of
Kennen,
specifically Zeus and Gnar, to just mow down turrets is something that T1 have been using actually really consistently. They love this pairing of the Guma together with Zeus on a pick that can.
Are they just abandoning bot turret? Dude, this is so odd. This is what Riot hates. Riot is so mad right now that both teams are abandoning a turret. There's nobody bot, there's nobody top.
A lot of damage in those early levels.
This is that shit that Riot fucking hates. They're like furious right now.
Level 1 or level 2 champion.
So Carrier's gonna try and slip in for the defense here.
The problem is this is better for TES because careful. Careful, Carrier. Careful, Carrier.
Getting pushed out from even getting to the tower itself. Owner is on the way walking. Guma is also walking, so they keep
because the bot lane tower has less armor. So this is better for TES. They're gonna get more plates, more money.
Waiting to see if the TP would come through. Getting so much. 369.
Whoa. Dude, this Pike is sick.
Keeping him relatively topped up.
That stun had hit so close there. Does not get the stun under the tower though.
Yeah, because Jackie actually did have turret aggro, took one, which is why his health bar kind of got chunked. The short-term benefit definitely here for TES.
I feel like mid lane's going to be not exciting. They're both flash TP farmers.
Whereas 369 had to use it to go to the top half of the map. But early gold lead, as you would expect,
Galio's not as exciting.
Has their normal lane or has their multitude of members towards the bot side of the map.
Yeah, what's this Kennen build?
And experience advantage for the Gnar here.
Just start with Doran's Blade. I don't think that's that crazy. He's not going to build more AD. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I think you just start with the Doran's Blade for lane.
he has knocked out 369 as well, regardless of 369 being on a different team.
Will be the third year in a row.
And
Why not show the
for-
game? Can't.
For TES,
Can't. I'll get banned.
JDG was in semis both times. The 369 was knocked out. It was not.
Yeah,
the
it feels like it's just for
quarterfinals,
CS.
But they might not even get to see semis.
Might is good. Mako tried to
phase rush as well. So
The
really getting
champion I'm
the
looking most
zoom
forward to
after
watching is
Mako,
Owner's
sure that he
Poppy.
can really just not do
Owner's
anything on the
Poppy is
map.
so swag.
Carry on the way as well.
See how deep they
Mako
go.
Oh
with
my
it.
God.
Forces the flash. And
Did
Mako
he
has
get
to
a flash? He got the
burst
flash.
Damage in early levels from
Oh,
Poppy and Pike
he had to use his
together
flash though.
is incredible.
Yeah, Garia was pretty deep, so he ends up having to flash himself as well. Owner was already rotating.
Okay, they're going
to
for the
this top
dive.
side.
Tien, can he cover this dive? 369, not really great wave clear. Meganar fading away. Zeus a little bit more vulnerable. You can see that XP advantage paying off.
Yeah, they're not going for the
369 tries to
dive.
get what he can.
But he doesn't have TP, so any damage
Poppy
that
Jungle's
can
so
come
cool.
down
I agree.
onto
I think
him
Poppy
is
Jungle's
gonna
awesome.
really stick.
Yeah, Zeus with the experience advantage, with the teleport advantage, chunking away, poking on their tower, working away. at
Carry is
half
so
of a
annoying
turret
with his,
plate already.
his like.
Right now, T1 constantly active on the map. TES doing a good job of at least staying even in terms of overall gold. Kind of forced to respond to what T1 is doing. Hook is excellent.
Oh my God!
It's a clean combo.
He knew! The setup, again, as we said,
Oh
is
my
always available
God!
in the Galio-Silas matchup. Carrier
is
there. They easily execute.
Carry is such a
And
playmaker,
T1,
bro.
They start their snowball. They craft it in the lane swap and in mid lane first.
That's crazy.
And it's the Pike that gets the kill.
That, like,
as
shouldn't
well.
have happened.
And
Like,
there's a lot of support
if I'm-
where getting
I don't
her
know,
the
I feel
kill
like-
doesn't feel too impactful, but this pick snowballs so insanely well when you can get
That's
the early
wild.
items.
And we'll see what the early itemization choice is, if it's still something like Umbral, if he wants to provide that additional utility.
Pike Chad stay winning.
But regardless,
I do
it's so
think Pike
frustrating
players
because
are
it feels like
support
for 3
players
games
that
now,
like.
Carrier has been so active on the
They
map
feel like
the
they're better than
entire
support.
duration of the game, and
I feel like
TES have not been able to
in their
sign
minds,
these
they're
slow
like
down
other
or stop
support
Mako
players
once
are
again.
you me
On the
playing
back
trash
foot,
heads,
yes,
and
Leona,
I'm
such a powerful pick.
I'm a real
Carrier's just been
gamer.
able to be in more places thanks to the Bard.
But of course,
Thanks
they
to
often
things like
feed and
Pike.
troll and solo queue. So
Two Galio ults available here.
That-
as we do
that
have our
mindset can
first
be
rough fight
double-edged
on our hands.
sword.
Owner gets the smite.
Smite level 5. Probably very, very tanky. Nice interrupt coming in from Owner. That's step past.
has Carrier missed a hook?
Tien still full health, so second grub is going to go over to the side of TES. Good to have that early boon. Again, 4 grubs, the threshold, but in an excellent position for the second spawn. One trying to get some
Ever?
bot lane
No.
priority,
Not-
but
yeah, not necessarily
don't
life.
have the best early dragon contest.
What's been so
I've
cool
never
to
met a
watch
Pike who didn't trash
T1
out their
in the
ADC.
series, of
Carrier
course,
is
the outplays, you know, and the
typing
execution
slurs to
in their fights,
Gumayushi right
but
now.
also, they haven't taken any of
Just
these
the- you have to do it as
unnecessary
Pike. It's
fights
required.
From their perspective. You know,
Guma
keeping
doesn't
up
take
the
it
ones
personal.
that they, well, let's see about this chicken fight first.
Okay.
Knocking down big, but Baker is able to just punch his way out. to
Baker's
safety.
out.
And
How does Carrier even have any levels? How does Carrier have more levels than Mako? He's been roaming literally nonstop since the beginning.
The impact that Carrier had, I think, domestically was negligible. The coordination wasn't there. So him, particularly on these extremely heavy roam champions, actually making the plays work out really big. I also want to highlight, as might have a player Cream again.
Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
CC there, Cream getting lower and lower. Don't quite have the first
Dude,
to finish
Cream
off,
is
but
actually
no TP, so
choking.
that damage is going to stick. He
I
has
know
3
Carrier's
biscuits
good, don't get me
and a
wrong.
pot. He's going to need to start chugging immediately.
Chovy doesn't
Omar's
get
on his way over
hit
on the
there.
Poppy as well. They're just
I don't know how to say. Cream is actually playing. Oh my God, he's playing. He's playing nervy. He's playing nervy and a little bad, I think. I'll be honest with you.
Make TES call the rest of their resources. Call over Tien. Call over Mako to even help Cream be able to salvage the minions.
Something I do really like, want to highlight this, even though
He's got
he
no
is gonna
TP.
affect the team fighting, is that it looks like 369
He's got
is
no
actually going
TP.
for
Faker
a
shoves
BT10.
in. Another
If you
wave
already have
lost.
the Kai'Sa, you have the Stylus, you're not really in need
Cream
of
is
AP.
is
The
already
downside
down.
is
He's
that
down
the team
14
fighting value is
CS.
really going to be struggling. And
Soon to
to
be a
me,
level.
AD Cannon is one of those picks that is
Another
very
plate for
win more.
Faker?
And with the way that the early lane played out, Zeus had an early level lead.
Boom,
So he
125.
hasn't actually been able to build the lead.
Wait,
that I
Cream's
think
actually
he
getting
needs for this pick
mogged.
to work inside.
It's true. And T1 also have the Pike, which is also a win more style pick. And so
Yep.
it feels like whichever team, similar to last game, is able to find that edge a significant gold lead of any kind is really
a lot's going to rely, I think, on
in a situation where TES are down 2 games. They have to find advantage
on if this Kennen can. Dude, they just don't have the.
Forward, not quite able to find the knockback into the wall. TN still has ultimate.
They don't have the killer instinct. Okay, Kennen ult here can be very deadly. Kennen ult here can be very deadly.
Faker stepping up, and TN there to body
very.
block for the team. Keep your eyes on that pike.
Okay.
TN pulled over the wall.
Oh, what a dude! These pike hooks are crazy.
Cream going in.
Okay.
Hasn't taken an ulti quite yet. Ulti response to the Poppy though. Can just keep the channel going, get that cooldown down to 15 seconds. And Zayas just trying to clear this wave as quickly as he can. But Mega is getting stacked.
This is a little bit scary. 369 is about to ult. What?
He looks him dead in the eye and says, "I dare you."
Double kill!
Ultimate, but Zayas.
This shit's over. This shit's over, and also that's an 80 Kennen. This shit's over. Mental boomed, crushed. Big Papa Faker. They're actually scared, and they're sad, and they want to go home to their mommies. Everyone on TES just wants to go home and get a hug. They don't want to play anymore. They're actually fucking getting rolled. This is a bullying. They're getting bullied on a stage.
He can get something back, but it's starting to feel like the writing is on the wall.
T1 have just looked fearless in this whole series. Last game was most evident in the quick plays. Here, these small advantages are actually accrued by TES. The big chunks in health bar on Owner.
Yeah, I mean, TES had a good start here. If Kennen just had some balls, Kennen engages first, you know? Like, imagine they don't let Zeus be the fucking Chad.
He wants to keep it up. They turn towards Zeus.
And you can see the desperation.
Just look at this, boom.
Even if they somehow get an ultimate, like Zeus was
God damn, Zeus on Gnar is just a fucking demon.
Getting to TES, they could have opted out of that play.
Yeah, Chinese social media is going to be brutal.
But they don't, and that might
going to be brutal.
Zeus says, "You may have stolen my ultimate, but you're just the knockoff version." Shows him the real thing.
And now second grub spawn. This is the thing, it's not just the gold to Zayas.
Dude, Faker being like #1 gold on his team like 3 games in a row in a seriously important series is so fucking awesome to see. He's playing better than last year. Like last year he was more of like almost a support. He had that great play obviously, but he was like the leader. But he's like playing mechanically fucking good. He's like carrying this year. It feels like his wrist is better or something. He's playing so good. He's getting like a second win.
Or because of the assist rather, like Zeus has a lead into this AD matchup. Looks like Cream is gonna possibly get zoned off of the wave again.
Carrier is a
his vision scores look a little low. You sound like fucking Ludwig after a game. Ludwig like 0-14. My vision score though was actually fucking unreal.
And there's nothing he can do.
So it's really, who knows who was the problem.
Knows that he has to clear it, and again with Death from below available, Ignite, Hail of Blades.
Yeah, check their OPGG score after this.
Has enough MR to mitigate any damage Cream could hope of doing.
We gotta rank their OPGG, bro. We gotta know.
When you have the 80 Kennen, when you have the Silas, if you get a lead, you can really take over the map. But they're behind so early. They're behind before Kennen's even completed an item.
3K lead, dude.
Like 80 Kennens, as soon as you start talking about it.
This 80 Kennen's a fucking grief. This is a throw.
You guys could have seen Kobe's face. Because I'm like, oh, fuck, maybe, you know.
This 80 Kennen is nasty. It's nasty and gross.
You can like get to a point where you're playing side lanes,
in a bad way.
They haven't been able to play.
You're also playing into Galio. I know you have Silos, but even then.
Also into Pike, right, who can just collapse on the sidelines so quickly as, again, Carrier continues to wreak havoc. Good on TES. They are able to grab the objective. We're better on the setup. Did get the push out. Still behind, but holding on to something in this
They have so much AP now they need AD, then pick a fucking 80 top laner. Like a good one. Don't pick 80 Kennen, bro. Is this some sort of fucking fake-ass Gnar counter they made up? It's not. It's not.
So early here to T1.
It's like a... Kennen feels like a I don't want to lose lane, you know? Like 80 Kennen feels like I just don't want to lose lane. I don't want to be that useful, but I don't want to lose lane.
Look at the siege. Mid lane turret is just getting obliterated. TES continuously getting pulled.
Yeah, Vayne top. Unironically, it's like it's kind of a meme pick at this level of play, but Vayne top would have been like, oh shit, you know? We're really mixing it up.
Is as the series has progressed, T1 have gotten more dominant in every single game. And yes, last game was slow. It came down to 1 or 2 fights, but they out executed when it mattered. TES need to be willing to get aggressive. They need to be able to fish for these picks. This one probably won't work because Faker,
he doesn't hurt him. He straight up doesn't. Get mogged, dude. Get mogged. He's letting you hit him with all your cooldowns twice. It doesn't do anything but you tickling him.
Different, and it is going to be too difficult to take him down.
I never knew what we meant by that.
Dude, and 80 cannon takes like 680 auto attacks to hurt Galio. Oh my God, Keria is getting flashes left and right. This is brutal. Fucking teabag him. Taunt on his body. Oh my God. It's kind of crazy how Keria is. Looks like he's playing solo queue in gold. Keria looks like he's doing like a Smurf commentary climb the ladder with support video where you're like showing you how to fucking get out of elo hell with support. This is brutal.
Can he find the angle this time around? The hook back. He's forced to flash
Dude,
away.
every hook is taking a flash. I'm not kidding. Every hook is taking a flash. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. They do not look like teams that belong at the same tournament. This is crazy. Oh my goodness.
Not quite in range of the taunt. T1 almost
Keria's feeling himself.
I'm gonna have nightmares about Keria's Pike, honestly.
I was about to say,
is he gonna hook you next?
Well, I don't know.
Hold on to me.
I got your Kobe. Don't worry. We're not gonna let him get to you.
Who does T1 face next? It's not over yet. All right, let's not count our chickens. They're only up 6K gold after dominating 2-0.
Because everyone who thought
they face FlyQuest after FlyQuest dominates Gen G. It's a FlyQuest matchup for sure.
The bars and Pikes are out tonight, boys. Halloween is coming early this year.
Xi Jinping is going to ban Pike. Xi Jinping is going to force Tencent to remove Pike from the game for the next tournament. 100%. 100%.
Because it feels like this game is just completely out of control. Maybe TES can find the turn.
Okay, this is
something here, but Owner's already walked away. Taunt coming from Faker.
No, Owner hasn't walked away. Owner hasn't walked away.
That's one.
Wins Dragon? Nah, they don't get anything off of it.
The minion wave on bottom side. Maybe they can just push out this wave.
That's.
They're not done.
Keria going in. Finds
oh, wait a minute. Wait, why are we doing this? Whoa, 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 whoa. T1 getting cocky. That was incredibly cocky. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Has the ulti, has the cleanse, has
well, why are we commentators cursing?
Walks away, knows that this is not their fight. TES striking back.
They should have known that before. Why didn't Nar go in? That was one kill was fine. Oh my God, Keria, you're fucking crazy. Keria is fucking crazy. He threaded that needle. Keria's putting this game on his back. He actually looks like a. He looks like he's smurfing.
On the bottom side, they need every bit of gold they can find on the rift.
Still stupid by Zeus to go in there. I mean, that was an easy walk away. One kill for TP and everything.
It's going to have to start small, individual pickoffs.
Yep. One step at a time.
T1 feel invulnerable with the
like this right here. You lose Owner. It's not. That's not a terrible.
Really nice Gnar
that's fine.
Wall, allowing him to take out Owner.
Walk away.
T1,
and then Zeus does this.
As T1 does, goes in very aggressively. Crucially, Cream doesn't get hit by Zeus. So then Zeus is in Narnia. Faker doesn't actually deny Jackie Love access to the fight, and they're able to get another kill.
Good fight.
Yeah, it's very solo queue from Zeus. And then this. Look at 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 this. Oh my God. That's not just the good Pike. That's the GOAT Pike. I've never seen a Pike that good.
Sure, the stun lands after the flash.
That was such a beautiful hook.
That's
all the girls cheering. Keria got fangirls.
Keria, that man is locked in. That man is laser focused. But the good news again for TES, T1 have not won yet. Cream, the potential to steer that Gnar ultimate in all the fights.
T1 have not won yet. Yeah, that's true. But again, let's wait for 27 minutes. Well, run. Zeus playing a little sloppy toppy.
Into the game. Later, he's just going to get one shot by any piece of CC.
And can TES get to the point where they do pull T1 across the map?
T1 has dominated at 27 minutes every game, and they've had smaller leads than this. So feels like if it just stays even, we get 27 minutes, T1's gonna tear them up again.
With the teleport available,
especially when they have an anti-dive comp.
Owner again with the smite actually secures.
Steadfast presence comes out a little bit early, perhaps. T1 walking away. TES starting to move up. You can see them.
T1 going for the quick win so they can help FlyQuest prep. What do you mean going for the quick wins? Like other teams are trying to lose some games? Everyone's going to trying to win all of the games they play. Nobody's like, we'll drop 2.
Is the fact that Guma is disaccelerated. Specifically, him on Xayah gives so much additional safety in team fights. I think we saw in the previous fight he wasn't really able to be a big part
Atrioc,
of
did you ever think at a young age you wanted to play pro? Not even a young age, bro. I wanted to play pro until I was 18, 19, whatever. I was training every day to play pro until IPL 6 was canceled.
As opposed to really far behind, but you really need
and then I started taking my classes seriously. When I realized how fragile the esports world was.
To find a way to get on top of the Xayah. Infinity Edge now done as well.
But getting on top of anyone on T1 has been the struggle of TES across the entire series.
What a blessing. Oh my god, yes. Can you imagine?
Again, because in draft, T1
if I had been like a C-tier mid laner for like Immortals or something.
Even Gnar. T1 here.
You know, like play a couple seasons, get dropped. Try to stream. Just toxic.
Just gonna swap places there. The hook, the Phantom Undertow.
No, it really was the best thing in my life that it worked out that way. And then I got Brett Giles, the greatest marketing teacher of all time. And I learned how to actually market for businesses.
Gold lead has been very stable though. For TES, I think that's the best you're going to get in a situation like this. Try and trade as evenly as you can. As you get deeper into the game, those relative differences of items are going to matter less. I do got to say though that this 80 cannon, again, the position that you're in, you're 900 gold behind on a pick that really needs to get an early lead and kind of run away with it if you want to be able to actually match the teamfight impacts of the Gnar.
Plus, the problem right now is, even if you want to play so much on side lanes and on a spread map, it's really difficult the way the game is
this
set up.
This Kennen build should be outlawed by the Geneva Convention.
So, at some point, you're going to be forced
this Kennen build is embarrassing.
A Poppy and through a Galio ult.
It's embarrassing.
Here, though, poking around, try and flirt with
they should let him sell items for full value. Riot should patch it right now so he could stop having such an embarrassing build.
Again, going very deep for these plays.
Constantly off to the side, but again, he has Mercs able to walk away initially. Poppy ult coming out, but it's
wow, they were pissed.
T1 now trying to disengage.
Wait a minute, they were actually so mad at Keria, and Keria got a little cocky. Wait, T1's getting cocky. That's the worst way to lose, them getting cocky.
The punish is good from TES, but unfortunately for them, there is no big objective to take, and so it's just the kill money for now.
But it's
still not a big deal.
As
long as T1 locks in by 27 minutes.
Stop T1 from being able to find fights so reliably, even with MR in the inventory. That Kai'Sa
you really want the Pyke game to be a win, yeah. Okay, here it comes. Okay, Faker's here.
369.
Faker's kind of trapped though.
Here on the bottom side, Faker can force ult out.
That was early.
Zoned off, ensuring that Zeus can push the way, but that TP not really.
So what's interesting about this anti-dive comp from T1 is that they can't engage very well.
With no teleports to be able to join, but the rest of T1 also a bit too far for the real trap.
And I will say that the discipline we saw
like
from
Keria
T1
hooks maybe is kind of their thing, but
isn't quite as omnipresent.
Well, I think most of them have been very disciplined. I think Keria has not. As you do when you play Pyke. Definitely.
I'd say the worst way to lose is to have dysentery on stage, but cockiness is a close second. Yeah, I guess the worst way to lose would be to shit yourself all over the stage and go, oops, I have to leave. And you get it from your computer and you're getting killed. But I think that's kind of unlikely. So, like, in the realistic way, I think cockiness is like...
becomes available for T1. They have control of the pit, start of the objective here. As Zeus does just now timeout on his Mega Gnar.
Good fight timing.
Okay. I mean, this is getting kind of nerve-wracking. Okay, here's the big fight. Kennen's already dead. Thank God for this terrible trash fucking Kennen. Thank God, because I feel like TES is starting to pick it up, but then they realize they have this fucking anchor weight around their fucking legs. This Kennen was such a throw. Such a cannon minion. Yeah. It's like, you know how 80 carries are bad this season? What if we made your top also one, but with shorter range?
No, it's not being started yet.
Just as squishy, but shorter range and no tankiness. What a stupid...
Excuse me, TES to respond. Mako.
Yeah, no Zonias.
Right on top of Mako. Cream doesn't really have a recourse here.
Mako, you're dead.
Cream, the ulti just in time. Knocking it too. Jackie Love still standing. Carrier running for the hills. It's all about this.
Cream, you're dead.
It's all about Jackie Love. 369. No ulti.
369, what are you going to do? Uh-oh, Faker. Good thing this cannon's doing so much damage. Oh, wait a fucking minute. Hey, Guma! Guma, go. Guma, go. Guma, go.
Stepping up. The hook not going to hit. Zeus running. A close fight, but T1 still standing.
And so much is invested there, but the fight, even though it was close, still not going the way of TS, but crucially, they deny the Baron.
I wanted Kennen to die, TPN, and die again.
Look at the face check here. Right into Faker again, so you think it's
just to complete the solo queue fucking masterpiece.
Down, Mako with the return damage. Jackie firing, gets the first kill for them.
Cook on Jackie saved that?
And then it's all
yeah, I mean,
Carrier
saved this whole game. Carrier's put this whole game on his back, to be honest.
And Zeus for the re-engage. The Galio shield barely keeping him up. Jackie commits to go finish him, and Guma punishes.
That wasn't just swag hook.
At that point, like that Galio is out of the fight, going in that aggressively. Might come back to bite you. You used both summoners. You got the kill on the
that was a swag hook.
Got the immediate shutdown. And T1 still trying to actually close out this game. Guma now on free items on the Zaya.
Yeah, 3 items Zaya, 302. There's a 5K gold lead.
Let's see about the next attempt because they're grouping for it.
This Zaya is a problem. Okay, here they go.
Good interrupt on the initial engage coming in from Mako.
Mako, you're...
No re-engage option there. Locket gone. Zeus on the side, but he just went mini. And
that was a tumultuous blast cone.
A little bit awkward. Hook from Carrier. Follow up, Cream forced to dash and Protobelt again.
Carrier's landed so many hooks. So many hooks against pro players.
On the Kaisa, with Guma having both, you have to think that Zaya will just be so safe.
Yeah, I will say that Poppy is such a good counterpick to Leona. I do agree. And Zin. They just try to go in, they try to, and then boom, knock a million miles away, and all of a sudden it's.
Very confident.
Yeah, Poppy's just nice.
This is such an easy Baron for T1. If TES walk into this 3-item Zaya, they will get slaughtered.
Done for Jackie. That's that 3-item PowerPoint, but I don't know if he's going to be in time.
Okay.
Burn. 369.
They're burning it. Okay, they're going to finish it.
Knocked back by Owner. Finishes the job, and now it's Mako who's been caught out. T1 with the Baron. They're looking to grab the pick as well. Flashback from Mako. TES
okay. As long as Zaya stays alive, this is...
Walk forward. TES do not want to let them walk away with this Baron buff, but they might have to. Tian going in.
Just walk away. Walk it away.
Again, the AP he needs to
Faker,
to harass, but T1
unkillable tank.
Away with the Baron.
Guma, undefeatable damage. It's a lights out.
Combined with Faker, trapping Mako for the big damage and earning the extra health bar.
And now, folks, it is officially hit 27 minutes. So we have about 3 minutes left until this is over. At 27 minutes, they now have a 6K gold lead and Baron. So the best advantage they've had so far.
Your wave clear on this team is abysmal. Yes, you're so good at these scrappy fights, the side lane Kennen, but it's not AP Kennen. He can't just one-shot. He can't one-shot clear a wave. And so the options for TES are starting to dwindle one by one in the face of this T1 Baron buff.
Yeah. 369, actually, he was the one getting one shot at the last Dragon fight. Yeah.
30 minutes is when Kennen comes online.
This time around,
this Kennen is so stupid. I promise you we're not going to see any more 80 Kennens the rest of this tournament. I promise you. Carrier.
Still a lot of HP for that.
Carrier's got no fear, dude. That's what's awesome to see. The way TES is playing so scared, Carry is playing the opposite. He's playing like it's for fun.
Again, another situation. Flash out from Guma.
It's good.
Positive trade on the top side.
Owner's dead, right?
Owner gonna get taken down. Good trap. Knockback. No, he's not.
Unless he's fucking.
He gets them both. Cream chasing.
Oh, Cream?
But surely he can take down Owner.
No, you're dead.
Knockback. The Poppy zooming the chain lash should surely get the job done, and it will. Carrier won't be able to save the jungler, but it costs so much for TES.
Dragons up. TES, they just keep holding on by such a small margin. Critical pick taking down T1's jungler. No spite for T1
Double
now.
TPs and a massive wave bot side.
Oh,
Someone on TS has to respond.
They also got the flash from Guma. Tian actually doing a lot of damage with Guma.
So another dragon for T1, but it doesn't mean that much.
Look for something while Owner is down.
Okay, Zeus is strong.
Again, stacking that rage. TES have to be careful. They can't afford to take the fight when Meganar is present. Jackie Love's summoner spell cooldowns right around the corner. Flash about to be up. Maybe then TES can try to find
Curious. Curious so swaggy. He's 314 Pike support in Worlds. Just
at MSI,
perfect vision score all over the map.
Still clinging on to this game.
This is the support you want in your dreams.
Jackie Love about to hit his
The Virgin 026 Leona versus the Swag 314 Pike.
Well. But I do think, again, if that damage doesn't land on the Guma, I don't know how much of it matters.
Hook, just a bit
also,
of poke, no
Guma has 354 CS. Guma's CS is unreal. It's 29 minutes. That's 50 better than 10 per minute. Wait, what the fuck is that? That's the most disgusting CS I've seen. Wait,
still has the belt shield for now, however.
Wait, I just really did the math on that. 361 at 30.
369, taking away extra turret health. Meanwhile, T1 actually makes a cross map play.
Tier 2 likely for Tier 2, but Cream is stepping up.
That's disgusting.
Compared to that 80 cannon.
Cream.
Initial stun steals away the Pike ulti. Carrier instantly gone. Knows he can't afford that one. So it will be the trade in the end, but good defense from Cream to stop them from getting anything else.
Look at Jackie.
What is Cream? Cream didn't stop shit. They have the turret.
I'm not going to give him the opportunity.
Carrier is incredibly vulnerable when that spell shield is.
Guma, Zaya hack, 360 CS, 30 minutes? Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Holding on.
I swear to God, Xi Jinping is saying that right now. He's asking Tencent if it was hacked. How the fuck does Guma have 375 CS?
Harder. Oh, maul for Guma.
I mean, they're so much magic damage. 80 cannon it's tough to balance.
But he kind of has to with the comp, right? The reason he's doing it is because Jackie wanted to go AP Kaisa.
100%. And AP Kaisa is incredibly, like, the poke is so good against the T1 comp that really doesn't have
right, so just don't pick Kennen.
So
do you know what I'm saying? Just don't do it. Just pick something else.
Where TES can just sit at arm's reach the same way that T1 have done to them the last two games.
Pick Camille or something. You know,
it's going to be this Baron fight because T1 is 100% going to try and take that. While their lead is as big as it is, 3 items on Zeus, 3 items on Faker, 4 items on Guma. But we are slowly getting to the point where, as you mentioned, I think particularly Jackie Love having the agency looks like he's going for the Crypt Bloom, trying and get the poke.
I just think Guma's damage is going to be
backline of T1 guessing
850 times more than
how much
Jackie Love, but
is in that IG Kaisa, that world champion. Is it enough to put a stop to T1's dominance in this?
Yeah, level 18.
Built on legends of years past.
Bro, Guma is actually one of the greatest farming performances I've ever seen. That level of CS that quick and being level 18.
Go out well before you're supposed to.
Out leveled the mid laner. That's
at this tournament.
He's gonna be completely capped full build so early.
In a city where Tian himself won Worlds.
Yeah, there it is. As expected.
400 CS at win. 33 minutes. 400 CS at 33.
Provide a little bit of vision in the darkness.
Another Baron.
Okay.
Another round of baits. The dance continues. T1 have gotten so many picks throughout this entire series, baiting on Baron. Now they're just going to try and burn through it again. They start damage.
It's just gone.
Guma's not even showing that he's doing.
Oh, they're
damage
pretending to be baiting, but they're actually just doing it. Okay, they've seen it.
Coming in from 269, but he's behind the team. He's not looking to play for the flank. Objective getting burned down.
I think they just get it. They just get it. Okay, here's the fight. Cream is out pretty well. But Guma's damage, bro, is a... Faker is dead, but...
have to leave the price they paid for that Baron.
Does mean a possible soul point here for TES.
Surprised Faker was the first to
That
fall.
exit kill was big. The TP to come in. They have to force the issue right now while Faker is dead. And not allowed T1 to use the power of this.
How do they push into the Baron minions, though?
Still that lingering threat.
They can't. What way are they forcing?
They want to stop this.
Carrier's behind them.
Carrier's got the flank.
Pike do in isolation. Spell shield there.
Fucking hell.
As long as possible.
Dude, he actually has no fear.
Go for this though. They can just push with Baron if they decide to do so.
They want the fight. Meganar stacked, ready to go. Cream again on the flank with the objective already down.
All right, they got the Drake.
Discipline. They walk away immediately, but they need to take care of these waves.
One
But
cannon
what about mid
minion
lane?
here for T1 to push with. Don't know if they'll be able to do much though, because Faker's got to catch bottom.
Kind of slow. All right, so not a normal 27-minute. I mean, they got the Baron.
Feels like an inevitability short of a desperate flash in. Cream has a decent
They got the
flank.
Baron, but that
Initially,
3 dragons from TES is annoying.
TES a bit more space, a bit more time.
Because they get
Slows
soul
this Baron
point.
down. There's only 90 seconds. 3 waves more left on this Baron buff. They've already handled 2 of them.
Yep. TS
The cannon damage on Faker was insane. I'll have to watch the replay,
Able
but
to poke with the Kaisa W's now. Options for the side lanes as well. They don't have teleports currently, so T1 should have the big advantage inside.
I mean, Blade of the Ruined King is going to let him shred tanks, right? But I don't think his actual damage is...
We're gonna have to worry a little bit, but Jackie continues to grow. Level 17 now for that Kaisa.
And Guma's maxed out. Like, yes, level 18 full build now. Finishes his BT, which I do really like into Kaisa specifically. The extra sustain makes a big difference because this poke really hurts.
442. All right, so Guma is
But
100%
it does
full build.
feel, again, with some of the mid-game discipline lacking from T1 and TES, not giving up, not taking the punches, but instead looking for counterplay, have given them another opportunity to try.
Yeah, every
and pull
Worlds
their way
teaser
back
is
into the
a Chinese team saying we want revenge on T1, and then they're going to lose.
And they have fought back. They have found a
The
way.
problem is T1 is going to probably lose to Gen G. I'm going to cheer my heart out, but
that's the most you can do.
we need FlyQuest to step up.
Fights are starting to get closer and closer, and the gold
Gen G is just the fucking T1 counter, man. They just...
one more fight.
They're like built in a lab to beat only Team 1.
Jackie with the Knight's Vow on him from Mako, and the hopes of TES resting on his shoulders. And they find another pick.
They can't just dive in, is the problem. Their engage is fairly lackluster, right? You're only looking at Carrier trying to hook, and that side wave is getting pushed in again.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Has pulled out a few
T1
plays,
did
though.
so much anti-dive that they can't engage. Which makes it hard when you're up. Like, what do you do when you're up? You can't engage. They need like a fucking rando bando Zeus. Or they need a... Oh, there they go. They're actually just so much stronger. They're actually just so much stronger. They're actually just so much stronger. That was not even... Look how fucking strong Guma is. That was disgusting. That damage was so disgusting. He actually shredded them. That was so disgusting. This is over. Dude, Guma is like... It's like a super monkey in their balloons. To put it in like parlance you might understand, it's like, oh, it's like a level 5 fucking boomerang tower. You know what I'm saying? They just get shredded. It's not even close. Cannon, that was terrible. That was... I mean, I'm happy. Let's go, T1, baby! But man, they made that look easy. They made that look fucking easy. That was not really close ever. That was clockwork. Light work. They're going to get roasted on social media. I feel bad for TES, bro. Was Guma flawless? Did Guma die at all this whole series?
Let's send it over to the analyst desk for more on that series.
I think once in game 2, right? Or am I crazy?
Wow,
that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That is smurfing.
Missed semifinals.
Yeah, take a bow.
We're not going to start today.
T1 has never missed semifinals at Worlds.
I'm blown away. And as always, as we're going to
9 times.
as well, you know, there is a
They've made it to Worlds. 9 times they made it to semifinals. That's crazy. That's what FlyQuest is going to do to Gen G. Just 3-0. Damn, it looks sad.
TES underperformed. The individual performers on T1 were absolutely incredible.
I gotta say, if you ever needed more of a confidence boost, that T1 is in good enough form to win this tournament, that was it. They look incredible. Not even just like mechanically and their drafts and everything, but like confidence. They don't look nervous. I just think Gen G is going to be, if they beat Gen G, I'm going to make a large cash bet on the finals that they win. I have no fear of T1 winning the finals if they beat Gen G, but Gen G is Genji's a problem. That's why we need FlyQuest to step up.
It's Faker coming out of the brush of the taunt. It's these plays that are actually allowing
TES
them to finish
showed
the game.
boring. I mean, they just got beat. They got beat. They showed a, you know, if they had that 80 Kennen that done well, everybody was swagging about it.
Last year in general was pushing forward the meta, having the freedom to do what you like, especially in that bot lane. And for me, the
FlyQuest got that goofy energy Chinese teams can't handle. Well, they're facing a Korean team. So either you're racist or what you're saying doesn't apply. Anyway, I think FlyQuest is going to have a tough time against the clear favorite for the tournament, Gen G. Gen G has looked incredible, incredible, incredible. And this year they finally seem like they're not choking. I don't know. Gen G is so scary. God damn it. It's like almost certain now it's going to be Gen G T1, and now I have to just worry about stands. I have to worry about stands. I have to stop myself from gloating if T1 wins, and I have to stop myself from talking to him if T1 loses. It's going to be such a problem. I'm going to fucking want to strangle him. I don't understand how T1 had such a terrible domestic season, barely making it to Worlds, and then step up like this. They've done this like 6 times. If you don't understand it, I mean, it's just the magic of T1, bro. They always come alive at Worlds. But a part of it this year was the meta shift. The Worlds patch is so much better for them. The forced 80 carry mid lane meta that was at the end of LCK. Just the way it was played, T1 was forced into things they were bad at, and they played it a little bit worse, and they just got owned every time. But now that Faker can play champs like Sylas and Ahri, among other changes. Faker interview. Let's hear it.
Merci, messieurs. Thank you so much, guys. Paris, du bruit pour T1 et Faker! Ça a été une série incroyable, même si un petit peu one-sided, mais il y a une constante avec T1 à travers les âges. Au-delà des générations, la LPL contre T1, ça va toujours dans un sens. Et je me demande pourquoi. Regardless of the generation, throughout the ages, there's one thing that remains the same, T1 versus LPL, often going the same way. What is your explanation for this, Faker?
정말 세월이 지나고 강산이 바뀌어도 변하지 않는 한 가지가 있는데요. 바로 T1과 LPL을 만나면 언제나 같은 결과가 나오는 것 같습니다. 도대체 비법이 무엇인가요?
He's gonna say something nice.
오늘 경기에서
we
좀
always try
잘
our
됐던 것
best,
같고
and they play really
좋았던 것
well.
같습니다.
We were having an amazing game today. I think we got lucky.
Ils passaient une super partie aujourd'hui. Ils pensent qu'ils ont eu de la chance, peut-être pas de la chance à chaque fois. Mais en tout cas, ils arrivent toujours à être vainqueurs de la LPL. Ça a été une année compliquée pour T1. C'est une année compliquée pour Faker. Ils ont failli ne pas se qualifier après gagner les Worlds l'an dernier. Mais finalement, ils sont là. T1 est plus fort que jamais une fois de plus. Quel est le secret pour durer aussi longtemps et quel est le secret pour à chaque fois revenir et surprendre pour revenir au plus haut niveau? I think it's been a difficult year for you overall. After winning Worlds, you were one game away from not making it this time around. And you were the youngest player to win Worlds. You were the oldest player to win Worlds as well. What is the secret behind this longevity and the fact that whatever life throws at you, you're always going to come back?
Win a major. That's so
올 한
sick.
해도 사실은 쉽지만은 않은 여정이었습니다. 사실은 정말
That's
한
so
세트만 더
swag.
졌다면 월즈에 진출하지 못할 뻔했고 월즈 우승 후에 사실은 많은 역경을 겪으시고 이 자리까지 오셨는데요. 최연소 월즈 우승자이시자 최고령 월즈 우승자 타이틀도 보유하고 계신데 어떻게 이렇게 언제나 오랜 기간 최고의 경기력을 이렇게 보여주실 수 있는 건가요?
저는 뭐 항상 계속해서 어떻게 하면 발전할 수 있을지 좀 고민하고 또 게임 하는 게 재밌기 때문에 이렇게 또 좋은 결과가 운 좋게 따라와 준 것 같습니다.
Everyone cheers it. Nobody can understand it, but they all cheer anyway.
I am always constantly thinking about how I'm going to do better, how I'm going to develop myself. Also, I love playing this game League of Legends, so I think the result follows.
Son amour pour le jeu, c'est ça le secret. Now, moving on to semifinals, what is your resolution for yourself and T1 in general?
4강전 T1 그리고 페이커 선수의 각오가 궁금합니다.
I believe in my team.
4강전 누가 올라올지는 모르겠지만 굉장히 재밌는 매치가 될 것 같고 이번 8강전 때 좋은 경기력 보여드릴 수 있게 노력하겠습니다.
I think I'm going to get my good friend Atrioc to coach me.
I don't know who our opponents will be yet, but it's going to be another banger just like today, and I hope we can keep today's form just like we performed today.
Sans même savoir qui sera leur adversaire, ils espèrent juste que ce match sera un banger et qu'ils réussiront à montrer le même niveau de jeu qu'ils ont réussi à montrer aujourd'hui. Petit message pour vous, last question, dernière question ici. Vous aviez tellement hâte de le voir aujourd'hui, vous avez foutu une ambiance incroyable. Il y en a qui étaient en train de faire la queue à partir de 9h du mat pour voir Faker. Donc je vais lui demander s'il a un message pour vous.
Imagine this arena. So many French fans
were waiting for you today.
Screen.
We're expecting to see you today, and we're so happy. I think you heard that. I think you saw.
I want that for you,
with
Connor.
the atmosphere at the venue today. Do you have any words for the fans, Faker?
Not here while Faker's having his
정말
thing.
수많은 프랑스 팬분들이 페이커 선수를 다시 한번 볼 수 있는 이 날만을 기다려 왔습니다. 오늘도 보시다시피 정말 큰 사랑과 응원 보내주셨는데요. 한 말씀 부탁드려도 될까요?
네, 파리에서 굉장히 좋은
For
추억들이
people in the
많은데
future where
팬분들이
language barriers
만들어주신
don't
거고요.
exist, this whole interview would be weird as fuck. What a nonsense
이렇게까지
statement.
아직도 인기가 많다는 게 굉장히 감사한 것 같고 항상 또
I guess,
응원해
yeah,
주셔서
you're
감사합니다.
right.
멜시.
Thank you for your contribution to chat. Yeah, Faker!
I have such a wonderful memories here in Paris. It's all coming from you guys. You guys made the beautiful memories for me. And I am still very amazed that you guys still love me like this. I always appreciate your support and love. Thank you and merci.
Bro's media
Il apprécie énormément le soutien des Français. Il a passé des souvenirs incroyables à Paris et il nous a remerciés en français à la fin.
Dude, what a fucking dominant series. God damn.
Jason, thank you so much for the translation. Paris, une dernière fois pour Faker et T1, s'il vous plaît.
Not like flashes of brilliance, they look fucking sharp, lethal, ready to win.
Oh my God, what an unbelievable moment. I mean, they've seen a lot of Faker in Paris and in France specifically. Sometimes the highs, Sometimes it wasn't as good, but he has definitely found a place in their heart. And our GOAT said, merci. He said it. Did you hear it?
I heard it, and the people just love him. I'm not sure how clearly it comes across online, but this place is
so good at League of Legends
Yeah.
that when you say merci, thousands of French people cheer. He's the only person on Earth who's done that, you know? It's just not a normal avenue. French people usually don't care if you try to speak their language. They get mad. That's awesome. Faker
Okay,
World.
so we had
Dude.
this graphic at the beginning of the day,
What is
being
this?
everyone that Faker took out of the quarterfinals specifically. Let's grayscale
Faker's
everybody,
been-
because some have been added, I think.
Add them to the list.
Yep.
You can see all of TES.
Oh, right, I'm
On the
sorry,
right-hand
yeah.
side, yeah.
Don't grayscale all of them. That was. We've just added.
seen enough of that
Grayscale is your
I'm
dead.
sorry, I'm sorry.
They've seen a lot of gray screens.
Oh my
today.
God.
Bro's been
it's
fucking
crazy.
eliminating people
it's
for
just incredible,
a
right?
decade,
We talk so much
over
about
a
it, but
decade.
this kind of
11
track record,
years
this
been
kind of
showing
history,
up.
I don't think it will ever be matched in this game, no matter how long League is
Yeah.
played for. This is such an insane run.
We have a minute for it, and since it was a 3-0,
Dude, all
there was
those
an
early people are
interesting
retired.
discussion that we were.
Wait, just go back. Like, so all of these people are like retired. Like, all the people that were legends when he fucking first came up, they're all gone. And he's still here? It's crazy. That's so crazy.
This kind of track record, this kind of history, I don't think it will ever be matched in this game, no matter how long League is
Yeah.
played for. This is such an insane run.
We have a minute for it, and since it was a 3-0, there was an
Yeah, Hans Sommer
interesting
still plays,
discussion
but
that we were having
he
backstage
eliminated him too,
specifically,
so.
as you know, the semifinals record continues. Is that Faker is so important for the sport, right? But also, I think, for the general popularity of the LCK across the world, not just in Korea. Because, Rob, you were taking this loss of TES particularly very, very hard, right? Because you say, I'm always fighting in their corner. And the league is so incredible. I just want more people to talk about it and more people to watch from the Western world, and I get it.
They didn't look that incredible to me. Sorry, I certainly won't be tuning in. LPL, I sleep, bro. I'm sorry. A little bit of a snoozer. I don't want to watch fucking AD Kennen feed, dude. That's not my thing.
The fact that it's always been Faker who stood in the way of that, right?
Yeah.
Like, there has been obviously multiple attempts where the LPL has come up. Like, you look at 2018, you look at 2019, but it has never really been, or even like EDG as well, but it has never been, oh, we had Uzi step up. It was because, well, Faker stood in the way in
In the way.
2013. This
Yeah.
player consistently popped up to say, no, the LCK is going to be the region with the most titles. My organization is going to be the organization with the most titles. I am going to be the GOAT forever in this sport. And I
Yeah.
think that's the incredible thing about a man like Faker.
And people just love greatness. You can see this across any sport, whether it's LeBron, whether it's Wayne Gretzky, whether it's Tom Brady, whether
Xi
it's
Jinping
Messi.
screaming at his
people
esports
love
generals.
watching people dominate a sport, be incredible at a sport.
Xi Jinping just called in the esports czar, dude, into his office. I had a screening match with him. Yeah, based on the cinematic for Worlds, Linkin Park is going to compete in the finals. So Faker better get ready to face fucking Linkin Park.
Go back to oh well, Jackie Loves Ezreal never performs. TN cracks on the main stage or a playoff stage. But Faker has these stories thrown at him, and he says, I don't give a crap. I'm going to come back. I'm going to beat them every single time you put an obstacle in front of me. I'm going to come over that. I'm going to come over whatever hurdle it is. I'm going to win championship after
Mike
championship.
Shinoda
and
versus
that's
Faker
what makes
mid lane
him
is
a
going to
great
be crazy.
Absolutely. I hope the audience will forgive us for just going off script a little bit. I think it was spurred on by, one, the 3-0 and what should have been a close match, and two, the unbelievable crowd reaction you see and the visceral reaction that Faker brings up in all of our fans. So, but now I'll bring us back down to earth, because Gen G or FlyQuest are next.
Important order.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to assume it's going to be Gen G, but I'm going to...
But everyone's going to assume it's going to be Gen G.
Yes, let's take the theoretical angle, right? Completely theoretical, Azale, that it is Gen.G? Is that the final obstacle that will,
it would be so awesome
no
if
matter how
FlyQuest
excited we
won.
are here, is that the end of the road?
Everyone
I mean,
is...
it's definitely not the final obstacle. I think that T1 has the ability to overcome them. Gen.G clearly has the ability to overcome T1. They have many times.
So it's a Korea team kill versus a China team kill for a Korea versus China finals. Sheesh. This is going to be a good Worlds. This is going to be a good Worlds, bro. Like, whoever wins this is going to be fucking good. I think it'll be BLG. They looked fucking incredible here. Honestly, if it's by pure skill, it's probably BLG versus Gen.G. However, T1 looked so good in this series, they might fucking do it. They might just fucking do it. They might just beat Chovy's dumbass. Chovy's choky, farmy dumbass. Go to the finals, crush fucking BLG and win it all.
In the LCK, and BLG I think is going to be potentially that final boss. I think they're very heavily favored against Weibo. There's going to be some tough matches for everyone though still remaining.
I'm a little nervous about BLG against Weibo actually, but I'll put that aside. I do want to bring up, presuming this Gen.G.
This is translated Chinese esports comments. 369 gets a 2.4 for his game 1 performance. Koreans watching you is like us watching Doran, no harm. LPL Doran. Doran's a guy who, in the last series, basically threw the game and helped the other team win. Faker using Rumble's ult is way better than you using it. They got, like, laughing LeBron memes. Chinese social media is all right, bro. Yeah, he played terribly. 369 was definitely one of the weakest links.
I'm sorry, Zale. Over
You're from
past...
NA too. You work on the LCS.
We've discussed this yesterday. Only when they win.
I'm a terrible person. I apologize, FlyQuest. Assuming
Gen.G hasn't played a match in 2 weeks. I don't know if this is going to be a shock to you. Gen.G has figured out this secret strategy of playing things called scrims. Between matches, they play what I call practice matches, where they stay fresh and strong at the game. And in fact, have been doing pretty well in those scrims. So, is it cheating? Yeah, I don't know. Someone should investigate. I have no doubt that Gen.G will be in top form and look good. No, they have just taken 2 weeks off. Yeah. Gen.G just eating pizza and fucking relaxing for 2 weeks. Oh, fuck, Worlds? They probably know that FlyQuest is going to beat them so badly it's not even worth trying. They're just trying to enjoy their trip to Europe before FlyQuest sends them packing home. What are the actual odds that FlyQuest wins? 98-2, if I had to guess. And that's being, I think, generous, honestly. I think it's 98-2. What's the betting odds? I don't know. Can you bet on it? Betting odds, FlyQuest versus Gen.G. I think. Yeah, they have 2%. It's 98.2. It's 2%. 1.02. Yeah. All in on FlyQuest, make some big money, dude. Make some big money. What are the odds Fly wins a game? I don't know. I don't know if they fucking. From map 1, if you take the money line, you would win 5 times your money if FlyQuest won map 1. 5.230. It's just crazy. I feel like Dude, you actually make so little money betting on Genji. If I bet $1 million that Genji wins, if I put $1 million up, I win $11,000 if they win. I am risking $1 million to get 11,000. But it's like guaranteed, right? It's like an easy 11K. Actually, I 11K in my pocket. However, if I want to make some real money and I bet $1 million on FlyQuest, well, now we're cooking. 1 and 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I get fucking 10.8 million. Sheesh. I mean, that's good money. A cool 10.8 million? Then you just have to? Bet the house on Fly. There's a pattern. What is this? 131303. The team on the left versus the team on the right. Holy shit. FlyQuest is fated to win. To balance it out, it would be 03. I probably need to make this bet. Just $1 million. Not that big a deal. It would be fun to bet like $5 on FlyQuest, because if you get it right, then you could say you bet on them to win. And that would be something. Did you see Brawny? I did see Brawny. I saw Brawny finally bring the James family some basketball clout. After fucking years of being in the shadows, finally Brawny James, the young scion of the James clan, puts them on the map in the basketball world with a 17-point game. Lost by 60, but what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Dalton Connect looks good. Lakers fans, we got ourselves a season. Bronny James is going to be lethal all season. Guaranteed 17 points out of a minimum. He's proven that. Dalton Connect 4, baby. Unstoppable. LeBron James, never been better. It's a Lakers season. It's a T1 season. It's a Lakers season. It's a good time to be Atrioc cheering section. All right, folks. It's 8 a.m. I got 3 hours of sleep. I'm a little bit sleepy. I'm going to snoozer here, I guess. Take a little nap. And then come back and do Hitman Horse, I guess, with Linkus and Spec. In about 1 p.m. Pacific is the plan. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Thanks to all the T1 fans that showed up and cheered with me. That was fucking fun. Although, honestly, they beat him so bad, it wasn't even... I never, like, really woke up. It was like they put in a 9 to 5. They just crushed him. Anyway, sevens. See you soon. Bye.